test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today. I hope everyone's Wednesdays is working out good for them all, because it is for me, which I am glad about. So today we are going to be playing some more Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie. I hope we're all excited for it. Apologies if my mic is a bit quieter. It seemed like, I don't know, me updating my computer may have like changed some levels or something. I don't know. Apologies if it is quieter. I'll just have to adjust on the fly. I'm not sure if like I can do it like forcefully in the mic as well. Like I don't know. I guess I could make it. You know what? Let's do. Wait, actually, no, that wouldn't. Yeah, no, I have no real way of really checking right now, unfortunately. Oh well. I guess it'll just have to be as I play, or I can adjust. Okay, so last time. We got to the point of stopping in both C and Reen's route, so now we must play Lloyd's route. I'm curious as to what we're doing here, like what's going to be happening, because as we know, Rufus basically took over Crossbell with previous villains, and also seemingly Ilya, but like dark form. So I'm curious about that, but let's get through Lloyd's route, because I'm curious, like, this is probably the route where I'm most curious.
Was to be free. For Crossbell to have true freedom. Freedom that no one would be able to take from us again.
And they totally did.
Behind that wish was one burning desire. To be proud once more. We wanted to reignite the pride that everyone in this land held deep in their hearts.
Yeah, because all these proud Crossbellans making up the force. None, like 2 of them are Crossbell and 3.
It was finally within our reach. All we had to do was grasp it. So why? Why couldn't we?
Because plot, basically.
Rufus! Rufus!
Rufus! Rufus! Fuck off, Rufus. You're a dick.
The very picture of a hero.
Ugh.
However, Crossbell has no need for you any longer. Now kindly get off the stage.
So... Oof.
We didn't make the choices we did to be heroes.
The dickishness.
The path we chose was so we could finally...
A new story is in motion. Your fate is but one thread intermingled with many. Now, rise from your slumber.
Okay. What's going on there? Nice t-shirt, Lloyd.
Was that all just a dream?
Lloyd?
Yo, what's up, Risha?
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Are you in any kind of pain?
I'm fine. But where am I? What happened to the ceremony?
Well...
About Crossbell's independence?
Well... Didn't really happen.
Crossbell City was occupied again. By the Ebon Defense Force and their commander, the self-proclaimed supreme leader, Rufus Alborea.
Well, fuck. Time to go beat the shit out of a guy. It's about goddamn time.
Rufus! 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 Rufus!
Damn it.
Lloyd! Open your eyes, Lloyd! It's all over.
Don't give up!
Don't give up. Yo. Yo. Dad cop.
Pull yourselves together.
Hooray.
This isn't over yet.
It feels
There's
good.
still people here who haven't lost their minds. Take Lloyd and run.
If anyone can turn all of this around, it'll be the SSS.
You know it, Dudley. We're the best.
Well, I'm not seeing any other options.
All right, let's make a break for it. Split up and get out of the city.
Understood. I'll scan for a safe route. I'll go after Kia. Risha, you take care of Lloyd. Got it.
Yeah, I guess Risha would be the smart one to leave him too, because she's kind of jacked. Yeah. Just like, oh, yep, I'm just gonna jump up out of the city, as I can do, because I'm really big strong.
So we were forced to split up. I hope they made it out okay.
There seems to be a pattern with the SSS. We're forced to split up. We must get the group back together.
What about Kia and Cecile? They came to watch the ceremony. Are they all right?
I'm afraid I don't know. I've gone scouting a few times since the ceremony ended 2 days ago.
Damn, 2
But I
days.
haven't come across any leads about what happened to them.
You must be hungry, Lloyd.
Or Elia and Sully, for that matter.
Oh. Damn it! How could I have let this happen? Protecting Crossbell was our duty.
Lloyd.
Staying here isn't an option. I have to see for myself what's happening in the city. Risha, will you come with me?
It's good that he knows
of course.
immediately to ask for help, right? Like, that's one thing that I can appreciate Lloyd for. He's not usually one to be like, oh, I gotta take it all on my own shoulders. Like, no, hey, I need help. Yo, will you help me? He is willing to ask for assistance. Like, at any possible instance where it's like, I might not be the guy for this job. East Crossbow, it's the boat check. He is ready and willing to ask. Act 2, Lost Heroes. Whatever medicine you gave me is some really powerful stuff. I was injured pretty badly, but even the worst of my wounds have already healed. It's an ointment made from a recipe passed down for generations between those who bear Yin's name. That was the last I had, sadly. It's powerful, but not a miracle. Your wounds can still reopen, and there's nothing it can do to help you regain your stamina. So try not to overdo it, alright? Got it. I really owe you one for using what you had left on me. Okay, let's get moving. Added Lloyd 1. Lloyd 1.
I bet we could fish here.
You're fucking right, we could fish here. Guess what we're doing? We're fishing
Right.
here. Damn it.
This'll be good.
I could have totally gotten the best one. There we go.
Oh well.
Skygale. Very tiny fish.
Goodbye.
Oh, right
Good.
on the end. Ooh, is that a Kasagine? I think it might be a Kasagine. Kasagine.
It's a nice catch.
Oh, not a big deal. Let's come over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, now I finally have all my stuff back. After a while of not having stuff. That's nice. Okay, so strength, ATS, HP. Yeah, let's do that, give you more strength. And then let's also prevent freeze petrify things. And then what I wanted to do as well is go into the DLC Rishi's Moonlight Wedding outfit. Gavin? Gavin? No, this is Lloyd. Because costumes, Rishi's casuals, nice. Moonlight Wedding. This is a good costume. Not even gonna lie. I like it. But gotta stay in a regular dress. Look at those bazingas. Yup. Look at them bazoingas. Bazonga bahoogs. You. There we go.
Here's our shot.
Here is our shot. Okay, so let's go. Battle scope on the venom plants. Venomous plant that disables its prey with its putrid breath so it can feast in peace.
Let's go.
Feast and preach. Zero breaker. Suck him up.
Zero breaker!
There we go. That's what I like to see. How are you doing today, Sleeper? Hope you're doing well. And apologies if my voice is a bit quieter. I think Windows Update made some like changes to my settings. So if I need to increase my volume, please tell me and I can rectify the issue post haste.
Yeah.
There we go.
Of course. Yeah.
It's my
Of course. Yeah. Battle complete.
Okay.
Now to reset myself.
Brave and Murakumo. They reach level 4. Ultimate Strike. Ultimate Strike. What the frick is Ultimate Strike? Also, I should go in Brave and Murakumo. Okay, cool. I was like, I want to make sure that I wasn't missing out on potential amounts for either of them.
Bring it!
Okay, Dragon Claw.
Now.
There!
Good.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. That one. Good. Oh, and you also see it.
I'm
So
going.
that's nice. Ooh, petrified that.
Let's go.
Good. We love to see that.
They're open!
Attack.
Man, we are just
the wings.
demolishing these
Let's
guys.
go.
Poor bastards.
No stopping us.
Poor sons of bitches.
I need to keep at it.
I need to get even stronger. I mean, as does every single person in
Of course.
this game. Okay, so let's
Here's our shot.
that over to there. Okay, I need a dang horn. Okay, but first and foremost, let's
Right there.
do a raging hammer. Then do a dragon claw. Hopefully, get a stat down on some of them.
Perfect.
There! Right.
Good. Let's get a battle scope on the dang horn.
Yeah.
A wild boar with a ferocious snort that can only see directly forward. Nothing in its world can stop its rage-filled charge.
I won't let you! It's my turn.
Really wish you didn't. Let's do that, because that heals status
It's my
ailments.
turn.
And have some fun.
Zero breaker!
There. Okay. Let's do this. Give some
I'm going.
CP.
Perfect.
'Cause that's the main reason why I even did that
It's
attack.
my turn. Yeah. They're open!
Attack. Death awaits. Battle complete.
Go, thank you.
Now to reset myself.
Okay, yeah, reset yourself. Whatever you do, do not reset your body back down to what it was.
I'm
Because
good to
holy
fight.
shit, I feel like that would hurt a lot. Compressing all of this back down. Right, because that's the idea, right? Where she's like continuously growing because for several years, right, she was using her, what was it, Qigong technique to like compress herself, I guess? Like to make herself not as bodacious while she was doing her work as Yin. As far as I took the information. And now it's kind of like coming back. It's rebounding, or it's
Here's
becoming
our
what it
shot.
would have been. Zero craft. Okay, well, I mean, let's be real.
Behold
I'm
my-
gonna see a lot of these jobbers again. Okay, that one
Let's
didn't
go.
even go down. Cool. We'll take that.
Yeah.
A legendary insect evolved from its aquatic habitat. When it grew wings, it charges its enemies with its burly yet sleek body.
Let's go. Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm
Lloyd,
going.
come on.
Right.
You can't be missing those. Your accuracy's
taken care
boosted
of.
plus 50%, I think. Or you have boosted 50% accuracy. So what the heck are you doing? What is your excuse for missing, you bastard? Okay, so that was that one, so let's rewrite that one, and then I can go up and over. That sounds like... Get down! Ah, it's some of the Sorgays. We're flying! I would no one think to go check the boat shack. Like, that would be one of the first places I would go to look for Lloyd. After, like, the SSS building. Those look like Zabra soldats. Indeed. Those new soldiers showed up in the city after the battle. I suppose you weren't able to see the moment they arrived. No, I faintly recall seeing them as I was losing consciousness. I'm not sure what to make of them showing up now of all times. Those two look like they were flying in the direction of Tangram Fortress, but why? It's in the process of being decommissioned. I learned the occupying forces set up defensive lines to the east and west while I was scouting yesterday. They have several of those soldiers at their disposal as well. Well, that's not good news. That will make it difficult for Erebonian cavalry to intervene. Regardless, I can't hear any more of them approaching. Let's make our way to the city while we have the chance. There are sure to still be plenty of monsters on the highway, though, so be careful. I will. Let's hurry. Okay.
An easy victory.
Zero craft. Excuse me. You give me a zero craft, it's a no-brainer.
Battle complete.
Especially when you have someone with 200 CP. It's like, oh yeah, no, use them. Because I really do think it, like, if you do a zero craft but with someone that has 200 CP, it gives you the bonus,
Rufus
boost,
Alburay get
like the
away with this.
damage boost.
First things first. We need to see how the city's holding up.
Oh,
Oh, Lloyd.
oh, Lloyd. How I want to nuzzle you in my bosom. Okay, so the interesting thing is now you can see, so this is the bus stop. So this is, yeah, the intersection of here. So in Zero and Azure, this is the orientation of the map. Go like this. But in this game, due to me having fixed the camera angle, because boy howdy do I not like it when the map rotates, it is in a different direction.
Don't all threats will be eliminated.
Okay, Venom Plant King. Okay, Battle Scope. Voracious plant with 3 giant mouths that are always gaped wide open, ready for another meal.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's do damage reduction. So you're probably gonna hit decently hard. Yeah, let's do this. Good. Oh, got a sleep. I wonder, does this...
I'm going.
Good. Nice.
Yeah, perfect.
There! I won't let you! Let's go!
Okay, so that's just petrify.
Arcus,
Or is it blind? Let's try for Phoenix.
Now.
No.
There! There! It's my turn.
2,000. Earth.
Of course.
Ooh, I can do Galleon.
Arcus activate.
Ooh, I should have done a different, should have done another change.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's do this. Give her some CP.
Right. Arcus, activate!
Keep going. God damn it, got her right back
There.
with bullshit.
Of course.
Right.
How much life do you have? 44,000 left. Eek. Let's do that.
Right. Right there! Let's go! Now!
Attack! Death awaits you.
Do I have any heals? I have healing items.
Right. Arcus,
Here.
Death
activate!
awaits.
Yeah! It's my turn. Arcus, activate!
Death awaits you.
Keep strong.
Just keep the damage down.
Of course. Now.
Ooh, you petrified it. Nice.
I'm going.
That's free.
Let's go.
I'm going.
That's awesome.
There's no stopping us.
Has a really good sass ammo to get on one of those kinds of guys. And it's like, oh yeah, no, just eliminate the
I
fight.
wonder who would put that chest there.
Oh, didn't even realize. Dragon Vein, a cell gauge gradually recovers in the field. That is great. that is actually legitimately awesome. Dragon Vein. You know what? Put put Septium Vein on as well. And you know what? Give you that because you have chance of AoE. Yeah. Narcomo, and Melody Evasion. Okay. HP. Okay. Okay. So let's save there.
Yeah, I'm good to fight. An easy victory.
Death Score.
Yeah, now.
Good.
Right.
I'm going. Yeah, now.
Just beat the crap out of them with status
We've done
ailments.
what we set out.
It's awesome. And that's why you like those kinds of courts, because it just lets you do bullshit, like just continuously stack that kind of stuff.
An easy victory.
Cool, 2 chain.
Come. Now.
There! It's my turn. Now!
A chance. Of course. There are more coming.
It's my turn.
Tomb Beetle. Okay, I haven't looked at those guys yet.
Yeah.
Tomb Beetle.
Death awaits you.
Okay.
Right there!
Let's do
Raging
that.
hammer!
Get her to there.
Yeah.
Okay, take the Zero Craft and do big damage. Miss. Get
Let's
bodied.
go. Right. All taken care of.
Easy peasy, lemony squeezy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. The Dragon Vein is working, but it's not like it's in a college gem or anything. So, just have to make do. Ah, there's another one. This way, quickly. Those guys terrible at searching. That was close. We're not far from the city, but we can't keep getting slowed down. We need to Lloyd, are you okay? Did your wound open? Stay still, I'll check. No, I'm fine. Never mind me, we need to get to the city. Don't be ridiculous. We need you if we're going to take Crossbow back. What good would collapsing here do? People are relying on your leadership. So please stop disregarding your own well-being. You shy? No. You're right. My apologies for shouting like that. Please let me check on your wounds. I need to make sure you'll be okay. Alright. Thanks. Yeah, right. It's like, hey, even if you get there quicker, if you are in absolutely horrid physical condition, you're not going to be able to do anything. You're fortunate that they hadn't opened all that much. I replaced the bandages. Are you still feeling any pain? No, I'm fine. I'm sorry about how I was acting earlier. I was letting the stress get to me. That must have seemed pretty pathetic. Some leader I am. I don't think anyone can blame you for losing your composure. That ceremony was meant to be the moment we spent over 2 years fighting for, only to have the rug pulled out from under us again. We're all frustrated, and the SSS did the lion's share of the work. Of course it would upset you most of all. Come on, I think you're giving me a little too much credit. If I'm being honest, I feel lost right now. I'm not sure what I should be doing. Even if we make it to the city and assess the situation, how do we fight against an army of Zauber soldats? Is it even possible to take Crossbow back from Rufus and that Ebon defense force? Lloyd, let me ask you this.
What is it that matters most to you?
Hey, bringing it back.
Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
Yeah, what I think what Ilya told Lloyd to say to Risha.
From Elia.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd notice.
Mm-hmm.
It's what she had you deliver to me during Crossbell's last bid for independence.
What is it that matters most to you? Can you truly turn your back in the face of what you hold dear?
Those words have kept me going over the last 2 years. No matter how bad things have been, as long as you don't lose sight of the most important thing to you, your path will always be clear. That's what I believe, at least.
What matters to me most
My friends.
right now, that would be liberating Crossbell.
Yeah.
Though I still don't know how we're going to achieve that. What I do know is that the rest of the SSS and all our allies are out there working toward the same goal.
Yeah, they are.
So if we can reunite with them and work together, maybe we'll have a chance.
Indeed.
I think so too. That was how we made it through our last crisis.
And every crisis
And it's
before.
how we'll make it through this one. We have to keep believing and focus on what we each can do to help.
So I'm gonna go murder some
And
people.
above all, never lose sight of what matters to us most.
Your hands
For
are so
me, that
warm,
would be everyone
Risha.
I cherish, including Arkansas. And you too, Lloyd. So please try to be kind to yourself. I'll be right here with you if you need support.
God, her gauntlet looks so cool.
Risha. All right. I will. Sorry for worrying you. It's just as you said. All we can do right now is focus on what is right in front of us. It's simple, really. I can't believe I forgot that after all we've been through.
I agree that knowing what's happening in the city is a good idea. We just need to be careful. Hopefully, it will give us an idea of what to do next. So I'll give you all the help I can. It's the least I could do for someone who's always accepted me. Whether I was Risha Mao or Yin.
I'll
Thank
always accept you
Risha.
in my open embrace. Come, Risha. I will accept you.
I'll do everything I can to protect the things and people we both cherish, no matter what it takes. We will liberate Crossbell.
Of course we will.
Yeah. Yeah, that music, nice. Because I believe that's direct, from Zero/Audre music. Lloyd and Risha set off for the city once more after a short break. Lloyd's t-shirt. Yo, why do you have to take it off, Risha? What activities did you get into that required him taking off his t-shirt? Oh yeah, more fishing. I wonder if they put fishing spots in like relatively similar places to where they show up in Audre and Zero. There we go.
It's a nice catch.
Oh yeah. Hazelfish. Wow, dropped a sphere droplet. That's... I have a feeling that they're gonna expect you to use a lot more droplets in this game. Just in general. Right? Where it's like... yeah, they even made a droplet, like, tab. Okay, so Vial Divine Water. Okay, so here are like the DLC droplets that I believe I got. And they do 5 each, which is pretty good. Then, ooh, wait, upgrade 1 increases maximum XP plus 10,000. Angel Potion of unknown origin that awakens its user's potential. Current limit level 106. Increases. Wait, so they're just when did I get these? Have I just gotten these at some point, or were these like DLC things? Because it's like these are just XP potions. But then there's power droplets. All those should probably be giving them to people, but oh well. Okay. Blacksmith and ore. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Another big one of those guys. See, I'm not sure if I actually want to take that combat just yet.
Easy victory.
Simply because it's like, well, don't really have full EP. And additionally,
Come.
can't guarantee that I'll get lucky enough to get another Petrify on
Let's go.
a bastard.
Hey! Huh.
Good.
Of course. Now!
There!
This is it!
Let's go! Now!
Attempt!
It's over!
Good.
I'm going! Yeah! Now!
There!
Good. Got him
Let's
into
go.
freezing.
Yeah.
Don't
Of
even need
course.
to worry about that.
Battle complete.
Okay. Fortunately, not leveling up. Tier bomb. Good. Okay. Good. One thing I don't want to
I'm
just
good to
miss
fight.
out on doing is.
Don't take that enemy lightly.
Nope. Not going to, but I do
Wonder
need to
who
just
would put
run
that
by and
chest
get
there.
this chest. Nemesis Arrow UR, ATS 72, ADF 48. Those are very specific numbers. 2 over 70, 2 under 50. I think that's a very odd choice. Okay, got chest there. Vision there. Yeah. It'll be nice once I get the... Well, I have to get that course 3 times, won't I? The one where I get to just see...
Here's our shot!
I just get to see where things are. Actually. Death Scorp.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Delay.
Yeah.
There we go. Get
The whole-
Zero Craft. Good.
Right.
Okay. Bam.
I'm going! Yeah!
Right.
Do I have anything that... not really.
You asked
Of
for
course.
it.
Zero Arts.
Go!
There we go.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Keep
Just gonna have to reduce damage.
Right.
That's about it.
Ah, they're open.
Attempt!
Can you not
Of
please?
course.
Just please.
Come! Now!
There. Let's go. Yeah.
You can't be missing, bro.
Of course!
I need you to actually hit.
Still okay. Yeah.
Heal yourself.
Death awaits
Good.
you! Yeah!
It's my
I'm going! Yeah!
Let's go.
Of course! Yeah!
Gotcha.
Okay, good.
There's
Thank
no
you.
stopping us.
He's almost at 103, but still need a few more levels, or a few more battles, to comfortably be there. Okay, let's just do that. Get him to a point where I can be a little bit more comfortable to do things.
Here's our shot.
Okay, so this is a twofer. Yeah.
Right.
Let's do this.
Ah!
I'm going!
Good.
To shred!
Good.
It's my turn.
Got an insta kill on one. So
They're
we'll
open.
take that.
Attempt! Death awaits you! Yeah! Perfect!
There.
Okay, blinded.
Right. Yeah.
You like
Death
that?
awaits! Yeah!
Cool.
Battle
Okay,
complete.
that one
Now to
was safe.
reset myself.
That one was safe. We take those combats every time. And there's benefit to her just having death
Good
blow
to
on a
fight.
move.
I'm good to fight. Treasure chest doesn't appear to have been opened yet.
Yeah. Gladiator belt, strength ATS 75, auto CP regen 2.
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
Okay. Active voice. Go in this way. We need to say something up with Lloyd. Okay. Select message. Of course. Okay. Okay. Coral strength, crit rate up, prevents CO, CP gain, strength. Honestly, I would rather her have CP regen and bigger strength because I'm using her crafts a lot more frequently than other. Okay. We got some Zabra Soldaths just over there. We're almost there. That's the city east entrance. Wait, is that? Should we be surprised? It's the ADF and more of those soldads. Figures they'd set up a perimeter here. There must be several soldiers stationed inside the city by now. Lloyd, let's try taking cover in that area by the watchtower. We should be able to see the harbor district from there. Good thinking. Should have a pair of binoculars in my detective toolkit. We're finally gonna use the watchtower? It's finally gonna have a purpose other than just being a weird landmark that we have to go get flowers by? Everyone seems to be having a fine day. Everyone seems to be cowering. You're right. The city is absolutely crawling with them. What's strange is that it's like the persistents aren't even fazed by their presence. It's as if they're completely under the Supreme Leader's spell. Quite literally, I might add, judging by their reaction to that dancer. We can't rule out the public turning on us and handing us over to the soldiers. All things considered, sneaking into the city doesn't seem like the wise option right now, even if we could. That aside, what about the soldiers? Where could they have come from? The Black Workshop is supposed to be out of commission completely. Ray and his friends confirmed it after the war. Shouldn't be possible for new models like those to still be in development. Except, the Black Workshop isn't the only one of the 13 factories. It's one of them, if I remember right. Though now that I think about it, there was definitely something strange about that Asmodyne we fought a while ago. The investigation Erebonia conducted on the Black Workshop turned up no record of a soldat like that. Well, that's unsettling. If it were just that one unit that fell through the cracks, that would be one thing, but an entire army like this? How did Rufus get his hands on so much firepower out of seemingly nowhere?
That's enough sniffing around, you filthy rats!
Oh, wow, you were just there? Wow. It's the Ebon Defense Force. A patrol unit? How were they able to spot us this far off the highway?
Bannings and yen, just as the Supreme Leader had expected.
Hey, Keeve, how's it going? It's going well, thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. Didn't realize that Crystar. We shouldn't be at 40 sub goal, excuse me. There we go. Apologies. Did they increase Risha's melon size or something? It's canon that they are still growing. they mention it earlier in the game, where Ilya's basically like, did you go up a cup size? My god. I was talking about earlier where I believe it's like, I think the in-canon reason is that it's like, oh, during like Zero and Azure and like the previous, like prior to Azure, right, she was using her like Qigong techniques to like keep herself like, to like hide her actual physical like physical proportions, like forcibly make them smaller so she could pass as a man when she was doing her yin jobs, and now it's like catching back up after being like released is what I would in canon think or predict, but I don't know. You particularly return to scout the area right about now.
We've been waiting for you.
You've read that far ahead? All according to Keikaku. He always was devilishly cunning.
Now why don't you put your weapons down and surrender?
The Supreme Leader is merciful. He's even granting you the opportunity to assist in our glorious plan if you take his hand now.
We'd be happy to assist with putting him back in a prison cell where he belongs. Back me up, Risha. I'm with you, Lloyd.
Bring it!
Oh, of course, he gets a 0 CP turn. Zero order. Okay. Raging hammer. Raging hammer. Zero breaker.
Death awaits you.
Okay.
Take that!
Of course.
Okay. Oh wait, I need to battle scope, rifle, sword, sword, but these two are different. So actually, no, I don't need to. Oh, that's nice. Okay. That's nice. Maybe it's because they're the same level? Okay. Wait, actually, need to... Okay, you guys can't really get many things down. The best I can do is kind of like hope the AT delay you.
Death awaits you.
Okay. Let's do this. Toughness shield.
Of course. Come.
Don't want you to get a HP back, so I'm just gonna take this. Oh, there's a zero craft turn. Well, actually, no, I can just do it with. Oh wait, I need them to hit. Whack. No, no. I just need you to whack Lloyd, you son of a bitch.
Let's go.
Just one time.
Let's go. They're open.
Attack.
It's over.
Go.
Let's go.
Death awaits
Good.
you.
It's my turn.
Of course.
Okay, well, it's still a zero craft turn, so still. So 3 at least.
It's my turn.
Bastards.
Sorry.
That's the first zero craft turn that I've done without S crafting it.
Nice.
It's like, I couldn't S craft. Didn't have enough CP. How do you like that? They're persistent, I'll give them that. We never expected you to surrender easily, but unfortunately for you, your fate was sealed the moment you came here. HQ respond as the 27th Eastern Surveillance Unit. We can't let him call in reinforcements. I'm a step too far to stop him in time. Yo, Lecter? Huh?
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams are made of me.
But how are you doing, Keeve? Hope you're doing well.
This is HQ. Respond.
There was a suspicious sighting during our patrol, but it turned out to be harmless. We'll be finishing our sweep shortly.
Nice. Glad to hear it.
Understood. Return to your post as soon as your task is complete.
And it's great that the operator doesn't know the voices of his of his squad members.
That should buy us a few minutes at the very least. That was a pretty close call, huh?
Is this Ryuji's voice actor? Like Lecter?
What are you doing here?
Lecter Arundel. These two know him.
It's been a while, Bannings. Yin, I've been looking for you two.
Yeah, that's Ryuji.
Didn't expect to find you so close to the city, though. I don't know whether to call you brave or plain stupid.
Is it? I feel like, it's close enough for me to be pretty darn confident, but like slightly different enough for me to not be 100% sure. The Imperial Intelligence Division Scarecrow. What's a former Ironblood doing here? Don't tell me you have a hand in all of this too. Sorry to burst your bubble, detective, but you're way off the mark. This has got nothing to do with me and Claire. I knew something was about to go down, but even I didn't see it hitting the fan like this. Hold on. Are you implying that you knew there was going to be a crisis of some kind? No comment. Because he could see the future. Listen, I came out here to cut a deal with you guys. So it turns out that Fontana is a major, oiler in other streams. Fontano is a major oiler or a major spoiler? Yeah, we cut a deal with you guys. There's some info that you and your friends might want to hear. You know what I mean? Fine. I don't necessarily trust you, but I can recognize that hearing you out is our best interest. Though we won't agree to anything else until we know more. Oiler, basically someone who donates a lot of subs. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, no. I didn't realize that was the term. I would have expected like it to be like whale or something like that, like in gacha games. But yeah, no, he is very generous with his subs. Like if I were to give a percentage of like my channel's total subs ever received, he alone would probably be over 90% of them, including like Prime subs and stuff from like other people. Like I think he would be 90% or more. Like, he is an absolute mad lad. Though we won't agree to anything else until we know more. Smart, Lloyd, smart. The three of them made their way back to the crossroads before any more soldiers could arrive. The lector provided valuable information as they walked. And so then I said to this girl, Chloe, yo, what's the deal with liberal airline food? Some of the people in the city escaped to our market village. Yeah, relatively small number, mind you. I had that kind of money. Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is, right? Like, so long as you don't, like, go overboard, I guess it's fine. Right? I presume he might have some kind of, like, monthly budget where it's like, okay, I'm willing to put, like, X amount into gift subs and stuff. It's not just, like, throwing money, like, willy-nilly here and there. Right? Still, there were some who avoided being brainwashed by that strange dance and were evacuated to Armorica. Are you saying that someone helped lead them there? Was it someone from the SSS? Yeah, I couldn't tell you who. Figured you want to follow up on it if you plan to liberate Crossbell. It's not like we have any other leads at the moment, given how little we know about the EDF. My instincts are telling me something else is going on near the village too. That's why I figured my best play was to find you guys. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So how about it? Do you buy any of that? It's not like you have a reason to believe me. I wouldn't blame you if you turned me down. No, we accept. Let's start heading for Amorca. Yeesh, that was fast. Don't you think you're being a little too trusting toward a foreign Iron Blood? Who said I wasn't taking everything you told us with a hefty grain of salt? Reality is we're pressed for time, and we need a better handle on the situation. If nothing else, your instincts and strength in combat have proven reliable in the past. You'll be an asset for us. Besides, I have faith in our friends. Can't imagine them sitting idly by at a time like this. That's why I know you're telling the truth, whether you meant to or not. Helping people is what the SSS does. I have no objections either. Even if this did turn out to be a trap, I'm sure Lloyd and I could handle it. This isn't my first time working with someone I can't entirely trust. Yeah, very true. I should have known you guys would react like this. You know, know when to give up and always find the silver lining. No wonder you managed to survive the last couple of years. I'm probably the last person you want to remind you how rough he had it, huh? Yeah. Just so we're clear, this is just a temporary arrangement based on give and take. I still fucking hate your guts. We'll do whatever it takes to reunite with our friends and take back our home, including getting in bed with you. Fine by me. Here's to a fruitful little partnership, Bannings. Yin. I'm looking forward to seeing how far the stubbornness of yours takes you. Rishi's just like, but we're not like literally getting in bed, unless it's just me and Lloyd. This road will take us straight to our market village. There are people there waiting for us, so let's get moving. Right. Okay, Major Arundel. Yeah, look at him winking. Yeah, just wink, winkety wink, wink, wink. Okay, let's give you a couple of the prevention things. Tactics. Okay. Low auto charge. Status. Rubrum Knight. All random abnormality, 100%. That's pretty good. Levitain, Burn Nightmare, Spell Card, ramp stat on ally or enemy. That doesn't seem right. Getting Heated, Self CP plus 40, Strength, ATSM. Oh, that's good. Fools for million. Insight for 2 turns, damage plus 40% for 60. That's also good.
I don't mind. Let's go.
Of course.
Good to go.
Also, let's come over here. Let's see what he's working on. So he's about even between Strength and ATS. Yeah, Chevalier, which is physical damage up as HP goes down. But he is at level 7, so that's good. Crit rate up. Automatic recover from KO. Recover 1% HP and 90 CP. Jesus. Okay, this is also at 7. So Chevalier Murakuma. Okay, so that's fine. Let's get going. Okay, so he does that. Some pokes. Good.
Gehenna must have frozen over if we're teamed up.
Yep, okay, that is totally.
It's a first for everything. You didn't have some premonition about this? doesn't work that way. I'm not omniscient, so we just gotta figure this out together.
There we go. It's our egg snake. We love our egg snake. Egg guard snake. Okay. Bizarre reptilian that cradles a large bird's egg. This is not done out of any love, but more in hopes of eating it later.
I'm going.
Okay, Rubrum Knight. What's going on?
Okay, playtime is over. Rubrum Knight!
Finger gun.
Okay, later.
Nice.
I'm going. Yes! We've done what we set out to do.
Why'd she start with stealth? Is that a thing that Murakumo gave? I guess it must be. I didn't realize that it leveled up. Because, yeah, I guess the other two were both at, Oh my god.
An easy victory.
Oh my god, is it a Farticus? Yeah, it's a Farticus! Yo, what's up, Farticus? I even remember you, you sons of bitches. A strange beast that walks on its front legs. Any you get a whiff of the gas it blasts are instantly rendered unconscious.
Death awaits you.
Okay. Good.
Now.
There! Good to go.
Save attain.
How about a little fire?
Little fire. Ah.
Let's go. Ah! Why not?
Death awaits you. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Why not?
And
Of course. Now.
There.
there.
I don't mind.
You.
Oh boy, I don't mind.
Farticus, Edgard, Snake, Mothro. You're weak to that. Do that.
Right.
That.
Keep it up. Right.
Go. Okay. Battle scope. Make sure I get Mothro. A massive moth. It is said to be so proficient at mimicking the human tongue that researchers claim to have held conversations with it. That is scary. I do not like that whatsoever.
Of course.
Good.
We've done what we set out
I
to do.
certainly do not like the idea of having a full-blown conversation with a moth. That seems
I need to
nightmarish. Like I would be.
Just another day for free stuff.
Scent. Strength, ATS, speed, evasion +6, but makes enemies more likely to notice you outside. Ooh, see that? That's an interesting trade-off. It's like, okay, in combat you are going to have more evasion, but enemies are more likely to notice you outside of combat. Do I have anyone that I'm building really like? She has decent evasion. She has 34% evasion. I could bump that up a little bit more. Alright, like EP cut, that's not all that useful for her. That's actually a pretty darn good trade-off, right? Like, it's like, hey, more likely to notice you, but guess what?
An easy victory.
Guess what? You get to dodge more easily.
Of course. Come. Perfect.
There. Let's go.
And okay, let's just do that.
Let's
Reduce
go.
damage.
Good to go.
Good.
Of course. Yeah. Now.
There.
That
My
back
God.
up.
Why not?
Okay. Sling dance. Because why not? No need to
done
not
what we
use
set out
this
to do.
craft when it's going to be free anyway. Because it'd be one thing if I had like a healer right, getting it? And I'd be like, okay, maybe I should use a craft so I don't have to heal us out of combat or rely on something else, but in this instance, it's not really changing much, effectively. Yep, okay.
A little down. There.
I'm going. Come. Perfect.
There.
Good.
That's Arisha.
Yes,
Can always count
Arisha.
on you.
If there's a back, I've got it covered.
That's a nice back. Okay, so Brave is, I would say, about 65-70% of the way to the next level.
Okay, let's wipe him out.
Let's do it. Good.
Death awaits you. Come. Perfect.
There. Why not?
And
A little down. There.
God damn it.
Gotcha. Why not? A little fire. I don't mind. It's down.
Attack.
Do that.
It's over.
I'm going. Yeah.
Let's go. There's no stopping us.
Okay. That one was just like they're broken, I'm sleeping. Things are just kind of not happening.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, come on. Fresh herbs and spices, delicious. My dinner today, it was basically some home fries that I made yesterday for dinner. I made a big batch of them, as well as white rice with soy sauce and a few frozen meatballs, which was nice. Oh, hello there. Would have saved.
Watch out. This one's tough.
Okay. Well, let's get the scopes out of the way. Ah, Dino Vulgar.
Death awaits you.
Okay. Nope. Item. Battle scope. Vicious dinosaur with a fierce jaw and muscular limbs that pursues prey until it falls, making escape wholly impossible. Okay. Let's do toughness shield. Because these guys are gonna get to hit me. Fang. The smallest among its kind with respectably hefty limbs, it leaves behind massacres with its strong jaw and hulking legs.
Right.
Okay. Burn hard. Let's do that.
Let's go. Now.
Attack.
Why not?
Maintain.
A little fire.
Death awaits you. Come. Perfect.
There.
Okay.
It's my turn. Now.
Good.
Attack.
I don't mind. All right.
You're getting even.
I'm going.
Things up.
Come. Now. Let's go,
Rush.
Lloyd.
Good.
I don't mind.
0.
Keep it up.
There we go. Big
Why
damage.
not?
Big whammies.
It's my turn. Gotcha. They're open.
Good. Get out of here.
Simple.
Give me my insight. Give me my big dodge.
Good to go.
Good.
Death awaits. Yeah. Now.
There.
Easy peasy lemony
That's
squeezy.
Arisha.
Damn, look at that XP.
Can always count on you.
If there's a back, I've got it covered.
Yeah.
You got my back, I got yours. We're friends.
Lloyd. Did that battle open any wounds? No. Most of my blood is still inside. I'm just worn out. Yeah, I was thinking you suddenly lost your touch. You picked as good a spot as any. Why don't we set at that rest area? Wish I could suggest we keep going, but something tells me that wouldn't be wise. Sorry for slowing everyone down. Oh, hush. It's really not a problem. Oh, hush. Oh, hush, dearie. Yo, coffee. Have a coffee on me. Much appreciated. Well, I'd say we're about halfway to the village now. Practically a stone's throw away. No signs of EDF patrols either. Much like when President Croix was in charge, I'm guessing they can't spare the resources for neighboring villages and towns. That'll work in our favor, at least. I'll take anything that helps us reunite with our friends as quickly as possible. Yeah, ain't much time to lose. They completely blindsided us with that attack on the ceremony. Who knows what else they can do? Especially considering everything going on in the past month in the Empire. What do you mean? We last liberated Crossbow only a month ago. Don't tell me something has happened since. Behind the scenes, anyway, yeah. For one, someone broke into an RMP guardhouse. Me and Claire had to look into it. And last week, Prince Oliver and his wife went missing. Courageous they were on and all. The entire Courageous? This is news to us. I guess that would explain why we haven't been able to get in touch with Reen and the gang. Oh yeah, you guys use that round of 7 thingy for communicating over long distances. That'll be it then. Sonorous sea shows on the Courageous when it disappeared, and that system is useless without it. As we speak, all other communication with the outside world has been jammed. Doubt we can count on Class 7 or any of your other buddies outside Crossbow to help us right now. Guess you're right. You think the culprit behind the chaos in Crossbow is responsible for it all? Yep. Crossbow lies at the center of everything right now. Shame Claire and I didn't realize before Rufus and his men escaped. Pulled out all the stops to at least get myself in a crossbow, but they still got the upper hand. It's astonishing how well prepared they were. Not to mention outmaneuvering you and Claire's no small feat. Not many can pull that off. Tell you the truth, the whole thing still makes zero sense to me. I just can't imagine that everything he said was a lie. Even he isn't that much of a weasel. Just realized that I forgot to put Act 2 in the stream title. So I'm going to do that right now. Boom. There we go. Sorry about that. I just can't imagine that everything he said was a lie. Even he isn't that much of a weasel.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest in Erebonia and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
He really said that? Still, there's no point in denying what happened in front of your own eyes. So we've got a score to settle. Sure, Rufus, sure. I'll take responsibility for his eyes' actions by continuing them. Oh, God. It's on me to settle it. Both for the other Ironbloods who once served under Osborne, and for his kid who can't be here. But to be honest, I've got another more personal reason for wanting to fix this. Crossbell's been my favorite vacation spot ever since I snuck in here 2 years back. The sooner you guys can reclaim your independence, the sooner I can come chill in my party shirt. Sure, we'll give it our best shot. Reen! Can't afford to rest until everyone is free. It's the SSS's duty to the whole of Crossbell. Dude, I would love it if Lecter had, like, party shirt costume. Just the shirt, like his Hawaiian shirt. Now liberate our conceal while we're at it. The sooner we can do that, the sooner we can perform again. So we're gonna be using you. No. You know what? This isn't even the first time you've helped us. You lent us a hand in arresting the former president. So why don't we drop all the talk of using one another and just work together on this? Should have figured you'd say that eventually. Fine, have it your way. I'm counting on you, Bannings. Same to you. A duty to the whole of Crossbell? After they had rested long enough for Lloyd to recover his strength, the trio set off once more for Armorica. Armorica Village. Canned juice. Acerbic tomato water. CP plus 20. That's not bad.
I bet we could fish here.
Yeah, I bet we could too. It's time to become the Divine Angler. I wonder if there is a, like, I wonder if they're going to acknowledge it in this game. Like, who of the main characters, Estelle, Lloyd, and Reen, who is the best angler? Who is the toppest of fisher people? Tiger Arowana. They made the acerbic tomato into water? Yeah. They took the acerbic tomato juice and then mixed it with water. Because you know what? Who doesn't love tomato water? God, like, tomatoes in things in terms of, like, like, oh, like cooking it, right? It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I can have it as like an ingredient in a thing. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. I cannot just eat tomatoes. Still pretty good with the rod.
Right there! Hammer! A little fire!
Of course.
That's a question you'd have to ask Joshua.
Come.
There we go. I mean a fishing rod.
Let's go.
Of course.
I don't mind. It's down! There!
Okay, what's your victory thing, anybody?
Timing is always dead on. What can I say? Comes with the precog territory.
you know, I just have some inborn benefits. You know, precog. I'm psychic.
This should be of good use to us.
Eventually, if I ever get around to using it. Guess all chance have dirty
Now's our
minds.
chance.
I mean, it's impossible not to when Olivier is a character, right? It's impossible. Eh, no. Okay.
Keep it up.
You got it. Hey, how's it going? Levitain.
A little down. There. It's over.
I'm going.
Good. It's impossible not to tow it, okay?
It's my turn.
You know, I'll give it to you if we're talking about her her design. So it hasn't been shown, I guess, yet in the West. But if you've seen her character design from Kuro 2, I think that's the Kuro game that she shows up in. Like, I'm like, damn, okay, shit. That gives some feelings. I have not. I would suggest looking it up. Looking it up now, yeah. But yeah, no, Kuro, they like, you know what? For Kuro, they really pulled out all the stops on like, damn, you're gonna catch some feelings, and those feelings are sexual in nature. Because it's like, oh yeah, you get Shizuna, and it's like, oh shit, yep, okay. You're pulling out something there. You're cooking with heat.
Why not?
Okay.
Gotcha. There.
Death awaits you.
Go.
Now.
There. Right. I don't mind.
I want to keep beating up on the.
Of course. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so you.
Right. Why not?
Keep
it up. Good to
Zero
go.
cost, zero order.
I'm going.
Why not?
Okay.
Sorry.
Poke ya.
Picked the wrong thing.
I'm going to poke you. I will poke you until you are dead.
Okay. Oh, chest. Thank you. Vitality droplet. Noise.
A rare drop for the taking.
Ancient battlefield over to the right.
The ancient battlefield's to the right. It looks completely empty out there.
The Empire was using it as a military camp not too long ago. It'd be nice if we had time to check it out. But we'd better keep straight for our Morica.
Oh no, yeah, no, I agree. She's definitely more cute in the series. But like, I don't know, there's just something about her in pants that I really like. There we go.
It's my turn.
Okay. There.
I'm going. Yes. Battle complete.
Let's get them all
Now
out.
to
Okay. But yeah, like her with the captain hat on, always iconic. Her pants. There we go. Let's do this. Okay.
A little fire. Let's go.
Okay. Let's do that. Good.
I'm
Fainted.
going. Come. Now.
There.
Missed. This counter. Missed because
I
inside.
don't mind.
Okay.
A little fire! Let's go! Zero breaker!
Just making sure.
Yeah!
Good.
Perfect.
Get in here.
There! Why not?
Oh, you're petrified.
Death awaits!
Why not?
Oop. Well, can't do that. BP5.
Now!
A chance! Of course.
Okay,
Keep it up.
do that. Give me some more
I go!
insight.
Now!
Back you. Galleon Fort.
Why not?
Silverthorn.
It's my turn.
Good.
All taken
Good,
care
good,
of.
good. Brave, come on. Get up to level 7, Brave, please. Rush 2.
Nice.
Rush.
I guess
Just go rush.
That treasure chest doesn't appear to
Yellow
have been
emblem.
opened yet.
Defense ADF plus 200. Seal mute. C. Okay. So, do I have yellow on anyone? Yellow emblem. Yeah, let's do that. Do levels carry over from CS4? I don't believe he levels carry over from CS4. But you do get bonuses, I think, based on your level. Like, you might get, like, bonus usable items. That's why these ancient battlefields. No reason to go there right now. I know you get bonuses based on if, like, your academy points and what rank you, like, reached. But I think you just get bonuses based on Green's level.
An easy victory.
Zero craft, you say? Excuse me?
Let's go.
Okay.
Break that.
C route, please. I can't. I need to advance this route.
I'm going. Perfect.
The C route is advanced to the point of not being able to move forward.
Yeah, now.
Trust me, I also want to play the C route.
Good to go.
Death awaits
You are-
you.
You are barking up the very much correct tree.
Good to go.
Zero Art, Cerule Cannon, Fire Celine Dance. I want to see my boy Crow in action. Yeah, me too.
Wrong fight.
Dude, I'm telling you, if Crow is C again, that would be flippin' hilarious. He's not. Like, I guarantee it. They wouldn't do it, but it would be so funny. Okay, let's do that.
I'm going.
Let's do this.
Fools.
Crow C again. Will I get banned for spoilers?
I'm going.
No, you would not, because I can guarantee he is not. And if he is,
Behold my dance.
we're saying it in complete jest, and that would be very
Offering to
effing funny,
departing soul.
as stated. There we go.
Done what we set out to do.
Indeed we did. 240. Okay, Risha leveled
I
up.
need to keep at it.
Okay, come on. Give me my Master Quartz level. Just give it to me. Please.
Don't push your luck. That enemy's no joke.
Well, I can make it a joke. Oh no, Farticus! Whatever shall I do? It's impossible. Everyone knows it's impossible to beat a Farticus.
Come. Perfect.
There. Good to go.
Okay.
A little fire.
I'm
It's
so
my
glad
turn.
that Reen explodes and they didn't believe me, eh? I mean, in the non-canon ending, kind of. Actually, he doesn't really explode now, does he?
It ends here.
I guess in that one, it's more of a... He just kind of exists there. There we go.
Why not?
Cool, he got his shield break. Boom, get broken again, you fuck.
Of course.
I didn't say you could stand.
Now.
There. Why not?
I'm going. Yeah. Perfect.
There. Let's go. Now.
A chance.
Why not?
Of course. Yeah. Perfect.
There. Why not?
Okay, can you heal yourself?
Let's go. Now.
Pull the Vegeta.
That's our Risha. I can always count on you.
If there's a back, I've got it covered.
Okay, so Brave is level 7, so that's good. Ivy Nail, 7% of HP. CP increases by Hey! Thank you, Aona Koishi. Thank you for being a buddy. How are you doing today? Okay, CP increases automatically 3 every turn. So it seems like there are a lot of courts that have, like, very similar, if not identical, effects, but it depends on what level they're on, right? Like, because different courts will have CP auto up each turn. So I wonder if it's just like they recognize that there are gonna be a lot of different kinds of builds, so they need to double up on certain aspects. Okay, Lafort, you are strength plus 84. That'd be good.
A rare drop for the taking.
But thanks for dropping by, Aona Koishi. Aona Koishi, not sure how you'd like to be referred to. Welcome. If I'm good, I'm good. It would be cool if someone made a mod for those type of game where you play as a girl. I mean, you can totally play as a girl.
Of course.
Why not?
Okay, so arts. Oh yeah, you leveled, so you're back at full. That's good. Let's do that.
Whew, give it up to the heels.
Give it up to the heels. Dude, we love the healers. The healers, always good. Many girls to choose from in these games, indeed.
Over there.
Oh no, children and Ellie. Children, you're not that important.
This isn't looking good.
It's looking perfect.
What are we going to do?
That's Donna's voice actress.
Don't worry, Polly. I won't let them hurt you. I'll distract them. I want you all to run for the village, okay?
Why were you guys out here? Oh no, a moth. Cloud.
Whoa.
Oh my god, I saw behind my head.
What do we do, Camille? Shoot. No one hurts my sister while I'm around.
So I'm gonna leave and then you can hurt her.
There's too many of them. At the rate things are going.
Ellie, the fact that you got surrounded like this makes me doubt your judgment making, like your choice making abilities.
Lloyd Banning's on the scene.
Lloyd!
Sorry it took us so long. Mind covering our 6?
We won't let them harm the children.
I won't let them harm the children. Okay. So now we can have some fun. Okay, so is there anyone that I haven't? No, it's just a whole bunch of Farticus's. Jenna students better than Thor students. I guess maybe I would have to take a big long look at it. Okay, damage to cross strike EP minus 90 reward turn. Let's do damage. Enacted 100 Brave Orders. Order Master. And then I'm just gonna do Paraceline Dance because this hits all of them.
Behold my dance.
So
An
yeah,
illusory offering to departing souls.
it's just the best choice. There we go.
I don't mind.
Oh, almost one-shotted all of them. Poke. I poked you.
All right.
Get poked. Blow. Just blah blow.
That ought to do it.
Thanks, Risha. You're solving the problem. With your really good S-craft.
That takes care of that. You're all unharmed, right?
Yeah.
Good job hanging tough for so long, Ellie. I'm glad to see you're all right.
Hug.
You show up out of nowhere at the perfect time, and that's all you have to say to me.
Ah, shit. You're right. How's it hanging? There we go.
I was so worried, and I thought I may never see you again. You're not still hurt, are you?
Actually, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm bandaged and probably still bleeding.
No, I'm fine. Sorry that I worried you. I'm so happy to see you again, Ellie.
I'm getting CS2 reuniting with Elisa vibes from this.
Lloyd,
Oh, I am now embarrassed because Risha and Lecter are watching. And children. Whoa. You're welcome. Stop blueballing us with crossbow independence. Yeah, no, just give it to us already. They must really like each other. I think we should give them some privacy, Polly. So this is the guy you were talking about. I'm glad you're back together. Fuck. Well then. There are children watching, you know? Don't go corrupting them, officers. We are doing nothing of the sort. Don't make it sound like that. Wait, what are you doing here in the first place? It's kind of a long story. Are y'all alright? Yeah. Thank goodness, I was so worried something might have happened. Ew, don't scare me like that. Hold up, aren't y'all? All those monsters were literally outside the gate of your town. You guys suck.
Lloyd! Risha!
Hi, Cecily, or Cecile.
Oh,
Cecile.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep calling her Cecily. Called her that for 2 full games. I can't stop now. Like Ilya, it's Ilya, and like Risha, it's Risha. I'm like, no, like I've done it for too long. Barmorica in 3D. Yo, yeah, the
Lecter
Astrian.
tipped us off that an SSS member was in Armorica, but I never expected to run into you too, Cecile. I'm so glad you're all right.
It's so good to see you're okay too, Lloyd. I'm sure you must have gone through a lot to get here.
Is there another way to pronounce Ilya? What? It's more of just like what emphasis you kind of put on the I, because it's like Ilya or Ilya. Like, do you pronounce it like an I or an E? Ilya or Ilya? Are you totally ill, or are you eating that eel? There we go.
I didn't know what to think after the injuries you sustained at the ceremony.
Nah, it was just a sword slash across the chest. It's fine. Yeah, but I'm doing better now thanks to Risha. Wouldn't have made here without her. Or Lecter, for that matter. Wasn't expecting to get a shout out. You know you don't owe me anything. But it was your information that led us to Armorica Village in the first place. Not there are many other places to explore. It's good to see that so many people from the city were able to escape to here. Yes, wouldn't have been possible had the CPD and CGF not drawn the enemy's attention. Then again, it's Kia, isn't it? You don't know where she is either. Oh no. Hi, I'm Kia. Unfortunately, we were separated from her during all of the confusion in the city. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I was standing right next to her at the time, so it was my responsibility. I shouldn't have let this happen. You were right, you shouldn't have.
Please, Cecily, you don't have to blame yourself. It's not your fault. If anything, I should have...
We're all worried about Kia, but we need to have faith in her. I'm sure she's okay, and I know we'll find her eventually and bring her home safely. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Lloyd's right. This takes solace in how many people were able to escape from the city. If they're okay, then I'm sure Kia is too. I can't begin to describe how it feels to know Shanshan and Speaker McDowell are okay. I was especially worried about Shanshan this whole time.
Yeah, think of it this way. We're off to a good start already knowing that some of our friends and family are alright. Though I don't want to make light of the injury Speaker McDowell suffered. Sounds like he took a stray bullet to the shoulder. Gonna be okay?
The doctors say he should be fine, fortunately. The bullet passed straight through, so it didn't cause much damage, other than leaving a hole in his body. But given his age, he's going to need plenty of rest at the clinic for now.
It's probably for the best. I wouldn't want him pushing himself too hard for our sakes.
That's right. Your grandfather will be okay, Ellie, so long as he takes time to recover. He's in good hands with Dr. Lighton. Try not to worry too much about where Kia is, alright? I'll try. She's my daughter, though. Well, I'm gonna go back to help at the clinic. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Cecily. We will. Time to explore the city.
My apologies. I know there's no sense in being gloomy right now. The children left the village because they wanted to find a way to cheer me up, and you saw how that almost turned out.
Yeah, those children were stupid as fuck. It almost got them all killed. You shouldn't blame yourself for that either, Ellie. It was the children's fault. I'm sure they wanted to help the entire village and not just you, even though they almost killed themselves, like idiots.
But
so many dumb children in the Trails world where it's like, hey, it's super dangerous. We should probably, be really, really careful in this world where monsters exist at all times, right? But, no, they don't. they go, hey, we want to go out into the wild, where monsters that could eat us in one bite exist. This sounds like a fun, good idea. Gonna change the subject, but I think I'm gonna go do my own thing for a while now that we made it to the village.
Yes, we could all use some downtime. I'd like to go catch up with Shansha and see how she's doing. She's at the inn, isn't she? Yes, that's where the other refugees from the city are staying as well. She's been worried about you too, so I'm sure she'll be happy to spend some time with you. Sounds like her. I'll go do that then.
Interesting that they call them refugees and not just like tourists. Because it's like, you're still in the same country. I'm gonna check in on the speaker and see if the folks in the clinic need a hand. Give me a holler once you two are done with the heart-to-heart you're about to have. What was that? Guess that was their way of leaving this in my hands. Hey, Ellie, could I interest you in a walk around the village? Together? I want to get a better idea of how the villagers are holding up.
I suppose we could do that. Morka may have been our base of operations for a while, so we should go say hi to Chief Tolta as well.
Good thinking. Let's go. Okay. Back to our Morica, the sanatorium. What the fuck? That's a new one. My villagers were so happy to hear Crossbow was finally going to be independent. Then we heard the terrible news on the radio, and the next thing we knew, Spear McDowell was being carried here. It's hard to keep our spirits up after all that happened in a blink of an eye. I don't know how we could keep it together if not for Ellie and the clinic workers. They haven't abandoned hope, so neither can we. Ian and I got a bit panicked when we couldn't find the kids anywhere. Also, it ends well, though. It's a good thing Miss Ellie was looking out for him. I've been so shook up since what happened in the city that I haven't been in the frame of mind to think of anyone but myself. Door's locked. Aretha, thank you so much for saving my son and the other children earlier. Your friend came by early and carried a lot of heavy medical supplies into the clinic, too. It makes me wonder if he has experience working in healthcare. He seemed to know exactly what supplies we needed. It was a blessing, really. You've all been such tremendous help since you arrived. So that's what Lecter's been up to? Seems to have been caught off guard about what's happening across Crossbow as the rest of us. I think we can trust him for now. Yo, what's up, Rex?
Well, look what we have here. If it isn't the SSS, this is Lloyd Bannings.
You're a photographer from Mariboni, if I remember right.
That's right. I'm surprised you remember someone like me. I've been in this village the last couple of days trying to scope things out. Figured I had to be in the thick of things if I want to keep an eye on the city and the guardsmen. So here I am trying to figure out the gaps in the patrol routes to find a way to sneak in. But I'm not the only reporter sniffing around either. You better believe that my scoop is going to be the best.
Should have known. The press really isn't the same in every country.
The press. Sanatorium. Second that we can visit later. Okay, so that's the clinic that they're talking about.
Crazy as times are, this place always manages to put my mind at ease.
I know what you mean. Especially so, now that I know you're safe.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look around?
Can't read this. Jake's General Store. Hey, what's up, Jake? An old man? Old man Rayar? Yep. Jake. Got by. Confuser. Sure, let's buy the confuser for her. Fishing bait. Crown line. Yeah, let's buy that. That'd be a 50-60 increase in defense. But not the biggest deal. Let's buy some more battle scopes. Let's get up to 17. There we go. Exchange. Also sitting a whole bunch of that, so problems there. Strength of weapons of quartz. Okay, already did you. Exchange, equip, cool. Modify ornaments, slots. So this is one thing where I've yet to get any boosted slots, I think, across. Oh, no, wait, no, I got one for Ellie. Yeah, you know what, let's do that at least for those ones. Ornament, quartz, septium vein. No, it was Lefort. You are. That's good. Yoink. EB cut 1, EB cut, action, cast. Do I have better cast? No, just action 2. Wait, who has action 2? You have action 2. Do I want you to have action 2? I guess it's fine. Cover. Yeah, we got you. Isha. Yo, I honestly really like Lapises. That's good. Shot by, I already did that. Strength of weapon and quartz. Did that. Quartz I could make. Need. Okay. So did those. Can you go Ashtrian and one. Salem. Yo, Salem. And Copon! Lloyd, good seeing you again. Did all of you evacuate as well? Something like that. Is it just the two of you here? Where are the others? Well, everyone was headed out of town to fish when the signing ceremony was supposed to happen. We were split up once people started to evacuate. I wouldn't have managed to get away if it weren't for Copon. We were supposed to have so much fun together. Why did it come to this? It's going to be okay, Sal. I didn't know what to do when I was drafted, but I still managed to come home to everyone. So I'm sure as long as we don't give up hope, we'll be able to fish together again someday. Yeah, you're right. And this is my hometown, so I'm sure there's plenty I can do to help. That's the spirit. I can combine my fishing skills and the survival technique I learned in the army to pitch in too. Well, then, they're in high spirits. Inspiring, isn't it? Let's follow their lead. I'm beginning to realize how dependable Copon can be after all he's done to help the village. Margaret is where I grew up, so I can help out just as much as he has. Yo, the blossom of young love.
I bet we could fish here.
You're goddamn right we could. This fish.
Bye.
Oh yeah, great.
Good.
Love it. Good. Good.
It's a nice catch.
Rock eater. Okay. Consider that done. Because I can always get more later. Yeah, there, how you feeling? Oh, Gofon, I suppose I'm hanging in. I'm more concerned about the evacuees. How are they doing? It's hard to say, really. The people who came from the city are feeling more uneasy than any of us. I'm happy to open up all our rooms, but we only have so many. It isn't ideal for them to all have to share. That's very true. I'm sorry for the burden we've undoubtedly placed on you. You've got nothing to apologize for, Ellie. You did the right thing. I'll do what I can to keep them comfortable, like making them snacks in my spare time. It's not much, but it's something. It's easy to overlook how stressful the situation must be for the evacuees as well. We need to resolve this as soon as possible. Rural minestrone, or minestrone. Okay. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay, so left on the middle pad is this. Rural minestrone, yes. Blazing mapo tofu, yes. Oh, yes. Sealy. Who are you in here? Crossbellin. Just general crossbellin. No need for a named person. Hey, how are you? Hey, Pearl. You're with the special support section. I didn't know you were here. You're Pearl, right? It's been a long time. Yes, I used to work at Time's department store and married Scott the Bracer. He still talks about how much he owes all of you. We came back to Crossbow hoping to raise our baby here now that peace had returned. Now this has happened. I'm sorry. I know sulking won't fix anything. You must have enough to worry about. Scott wouldn't want to hear me being so negative after he helped us escape. I don't think we can blame one another for being frustrated at a time like this. He's right. We're going to do everything we can to restore the peace your family was looking forward to. I know it's easier said than done, but try to put your mind at ease. No, that's plenty. Thank you. Feel better talking with you two over 2 years later, and here we are still relying on the SSS. We owe you all so much. Yeah, you do. You owe me some free stuff. Give me free stuff, god damn it. I deserve it. I've earned it. Give me them freebies, please.
I'm so glad you're all right, Risha.
Hey, Toes voice actors. Megan Taylor Harvey, I believe is the voice actress's name.
First I was separated from Daddy, and then you disappeared. I was worried sick about you. I'm sorry for worrying you, San-san.
San-san? Oh, it's not Shan-Shan?
I'm so relieved to see you're all right, too.
Risha, don't ever leave me like that again. Because as long as you're here, I feel like I can overcome anything. I know things may seem scary now, but we can pull through this.
You're right. But
I need to go and kill things. Oh, this is a heartwarming sight.
Oh, the SSS. Does this mean you're going to be leaving again? You don't have a plan set in stone yet, but most likely, yes. I still don't know whether Ilya and Sully are alright. I'll do whatever I must so that we can perform together again. I thought you might say that.
I'm sorry, Shan-san. I know it must feel like we're ripping your best friend from you after you only just got her back. But there are people who need Risha's help. Us included. We need her with us if we're going to secure Crossbow's future and freedom.
I know it won't be easy, but we're asking you to have faith in us. We promise we'll take good care of Risha and give her all the support we possibly can. I'm sorry for putting you through so much. I really am. I promise I'll come back safe as soon as I can. And when I do, I'll bring everyone from Longlau back with me. Okay, but please be careful. I'm gonna hold you all to that. You had better look after her.
We will.
I should be the one looking after her.
Ooh, wait, what?
Hmm?
The spell can affect them even here. Okay. Okay. That is interesting. So it's not necessarily that it didn't take root in all the people that escaped. It's just that maybe it's not the right emotionary trigger. The curse. Yeah, the curse. How's it going, Neko Dave? Hope you're doing well.
What's wrong, Risha? Are you going to say something? Oh, no, it was nothing. Was that my imagination?
Okay. Risha, you guys are heading on right now, right? I'll be waiting for you, so wherever you do, make sure you come back. So guys, Shenron's okay. I was worried sick about it. I hope Zangsui is okay too. Yeah, I hope he's okay. He was cool. He gave me the cookbook and then the final recipe of the cookbook as well. So we got to appreciate that. But it's time to go see Chief Tolta. Yo, is that... Ah, damn, the senator still ain't, or the ex-congressman or ex-diet member isn't in here anymore. Darn. Derek. Hey, Special Support Section, good seeing you. You're Tolta's son, Derek, right? It's good to see you again. I'm glad that you're not trying to sell the village anymore. What's in all the large boxes? Supplies. We're gonna share them with all the refugees from the city. I asked the villagers to donate goods they weren't using as I searched the storehouse. That's not we need a place to stay too. We'll be happy to get a room ready. Oh, and don't worry about the soldiers. We'll tell them you're not here if they come by again. We've been prepared for the worst ever since Speaker McDowell was carried here. We're harboring a few wanted criminals. That's one way to put it. But thanks, Derek. We owe you. We'll do everything we can to repay your hospitality. It's truly reassuring to know you have our backs. Thanks, Derek. You have redeemed yourself. I hope you're doing well, Neko Dave. I saw that you were playing some of this earlier. Good to see you that we're all on the same boat. Ina. Enna. Chief Tolta. Well, look at what the cats dragged in. The young folk of village have been keeping me up to date. That includes, of course, everything that happened in the city. You folks have had it rough. Sorry for worrying you, Chief Tolta.
Thank you so much for taking in my grandfather and the refugees. As his secretary, please allow me to express my deepest gratitude.
Come now, lass. Now more than ever, we've got to extend a helping hand in times of need. It was the Speaker who fought for us when those goons were trying to set up the convalescent home and military camp. Not to mention all the times the SSS has helped us in the past.
Well, we're only doing our job, sir.
Now spare me the humility. We've been in your debt ever since. Not once have you abandoned the weak. Nope, you fought for us all.
That means a lot to me. You okay, Ellie?
If you ever need a hand with something, anything at all, you just let us know and we'll come a-running.
We may be a rinky-dink little farm village, but we've got your backs all the same. We'll slather 'em with honey. And we also couldn't ask for better allies. Thank you so much. There's so many people supporting us. We really can't afford to let them down. I just know we're going to take Crossbow back and find Kia. Yes, I hope so. So, would you mind me asking what happened after the ceremony, Ellie? You haven't been yourself ever since we ran to you outside the village. It's time for that heart-to-heart that was alluded to.
I don't deserve to have the villagers speaking so kindly about me. Not after I turned my back on Kia. What?
Please forgive me, Lloyd. It's not Cecile's fault that Kia isn't here. Not at all. It's entirely mine for abandoning her.
What? What happened?
Two days ago, just after the signing ceremony attack.
Ellie! There you are, Kia. I've been looking for you.
Yeah, Cecile should be somewhere nearby too. Is Lloyd?
He'll be fine. Risha's with him. Now come over.
Ah! Run, or you'll get caught up in it!
Ah! Kia! No. Kia! Kia! Where are you?
How'd you lose her that quickly?
Yeah, my shoulder.
Grandfather!
Ellie, go! I'll be fine. We'll see each other again soon. I promise.
Where the
There
hell
are
is
other
she?
people who need you.
Kia!
I wouldn't say that's really abandoning it. It was with Kia's wishes, and also you just couldn't see her? He was going all invisible?
So sorry.
He was using stealth?
This is all my fault. I could have ran to her voice and grabbed her hand, but I chose not to. I don't deserve to call myself her guardian, or even be a part of the SSS.
Oh, come on.
So that's what happened. It's going to be all right, Ellie. Kia's just fine. I'm sure of it.
Sure of it. Me too.
Can you be so sure?
Because this is a JRPG where friendship wins in the end, usually.
We've done nothing but force hardship on her ever since we returned from the Azure Tree. While we fought for our home's freedom, she stood by us and helped however she could, despite being separated from her best friend. And never once did she not have a smile on her face.
He's great. He is awesome.
No matter how hopeless things felt, Kia never stopped smiling for us. She never gave up. We were the ones who swore to protect her. And there she was again, being the one who protected and supported us. Just like always.
You're right. She always has.
Yep, he has been fantastic. Ever since the day we met
We
her.
were only able to continue smiling ourselves because her smile was giving us hope. I think that's exactly what she was trying to do the day we were separated, too.
I'll be fine. We'll see each other again soon. I promise. There are other people who need you.
I couldn't see her face, but I could feel how desperate she was to encourage me. Even though she must have been so scared. How can one little girl be so positive?
She's a bundle of sunshine. That's how.
I'd like to say that's how she's always been. But we both know she's even stronger now than she was before. Kia isn't the same girl she was when we first met. She's no longer powerless to fight against a terrible fate that was decided without her consent. She's one of us now, in every sense of the word. Always with us, always fighting and smiling.
She is a member
just
of
2
the SSS.
years, she's grown and become the Kia Bannings we all know and love. That's why, if she says she'll be alright, and that we'll see each other again, then I know we can believe her. So there's only one thing left for us to do, right?
Yes, you're right again. I think deep down, part of me still thought of her as a helpless child that needs us to look after her. I should have known better. Should have seen that as we were getting stronger, she was right there with us, getting stronger too.
Well, I'm hardly in any position to judge when it comes to being overprotective of Kia.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Doting
she put
father.
her trust in us. So it's only right we do the same thing when she asks, right?
Yeah, she doesn't ask for a lot either.
You're
so.
on fire, huh? Right again.
Dad of the year.
There's so much for us to do right now. The only way we're going to manage is by taking it one step at a time. Kia told me she would be okay, and that there are other people who need me. I'm going to place my faith in that.
Who's the better daughter, Kia Bangs and Nanako Dojima, matriarch of the Doji family, a Gojo clan subsidiary? Nanako Dojima, matriarch. I presume that's the daughter from, what, Yakuza? That one? Or is Nanako Dojima the... P4. Yeah, no, I've never personally played P4. I think I watched the anime, but I don't think they really focused on Nanako all too much. She seems like a fine little sister daughter character. I obviously I don't have any attachment to her, so for me it would be Kia. But a Gojo clan subsidiary.
So I'm sure we'll be reunited as long as we stay the course.
That's the spirit. It's only a matter of time before our paths cross again. So we don't want to disappoint her when we meet up.
Yakuza.
I'd say we owe it to her as her guardians. And as her friends.
This is so like you, Lloyd. Always encouraging me when I need it most. It's been this way for a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, like when we had this on the roof of the SSS building in Zero.
That night on the roof,
Yeah.
when I thought of leaving the SSS.
Yeah, there we go.
Even when I decided to become grandfather's secretary during the occupation, sometimes I wonder if the only reason I've been able to keep going these last few years is because I knew you were with me. Words can't express how grateful I truly am.
I'm flattered, but I don't think I did anything particularly special.
Just existed.
I've known for a long time that your future was going to lead you to politics. And I know you'll make Crossbell and the world a better place. So I'm happy to do whatever I can to give you a push in the right direction if you need it.
Is that the only reason?
She's really fishing for that. I love you.
I hope the reason you look after me so much isn't just for the good of Crossbell.
I thought it would sound cooler if I put it that way. But you got me. I think my feelings are a little more straightforward than that. I want to do what I can to help you realize your dreams because you're Ellie. You're important to me. That's the real reason.
Just so thin line from just saying I love you. It's still a distance away enough to be like, yo, if Lloyd didn't romance her, Lloyd didn't have that final conversation with her in Azure, or the final conversation with her in Zero, right? It's like, you know, just enough away. So I can't get over it.
I know I forced that out of you, so forgive me for being a little selfish.
I mean, it's one of the ones that's like heavily implied to be the case, given all the other characters always referencing it. But yeah.
I think that's just what I needed to hear to begin looking forward again. You always make me feel like nothing is impossible, not even getting our home back.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power.
Because nothing ever is. And I'll be right here to tell you as many times as it takes.
Touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, row, fight the power. LE2. Character special support section. LE2. Nice. Time to go to the sanatorium. Wee.
running. New place in the town. Insanity. I think we've seen everything there is to see in the village now. It's time to visit the clinic. Enter the clinic. There you two are. Ah, there you two are. There we go. Arisha, finished catching up with Shanshan? Yes, I wanted to see how she's doing, so it didn't take long. You two are going to visit Speaker McDowell, correct? Would you mind if I joined you? Not at all. And thank you for keeping him in your thoughts. Let's go see the old man that was shot. Lloyd, Ellie, and Risha entered the clinic as Ellie showed them the way to Speaker McDowell's room.
Grandfather, it's me.
Oh, Ellie, do come in.
Grandpapa!
Oh.
The entire group is here.
It's good to see you again, Mr. Speaker. But are you sure it's all right for you to be sitting up?
I do still feel some lingering pain, but they told me just this much would be all right.
Ah, yes, a hole in my shoulder makes it so it's very dangerous for me to sit up straight.
I owe the goddess my deepest thanks. It brings me joy to see you are all doing well.
Well is relative.
Particularly you, Ellie. You're looking much brighter than you were before.
Well, it's true. I do feel much better now.
I think Lloyd has something to do with that. I figured Playboy here wasn't gonna let her stay down in the dumps. You know I can hear you, right? In any case, I'm glad to hear you're doing better, Mr. Speaker. So am I, but please don't overexert yourself and try to rush your recovery. After everything that's happened in Crossbell, I don't know what I would do if something were to happen to you too. She's right. Your condition is stable now, but the clinic is still short on staff and medicine. The best thing you can do for yourself and us is get plenty of bed rest. I will. Thank you for looking after me. I only wish there was something I could do in return. My powerlessness is simply galling. Please don't blame yourself, Grandfather. I cannot apologize enough for the people of Crossbell for my fellow former Ironblood's actions. I also wish to make clear on no uncertain terms that the Imperial government abhors what happened and was not involved. The illegal occupation of Crossbell is the work of Rufus Alberea and his alone. Fear not. I was not under the impression that Erebonia was responsible for this. I could never imagine Emperor Eugent allowing his actions at this point. It wouldn't make sense for the Empire to stage an occupation of Crossbell now after willingly withdrawing his forces not long ago. Though that only begs the question of why Rufus is doing this. Or why he has collaborators in this Ebon defense force backing him. Can't speak for the two we didn't recognize. But I can't wrap my head around Dieter and Garcia helping him. The former CEO of the IBC and an ex-Jaeger turned mafia boss. It's quite the pair of convicts he's working with. And Dieter is one of the few that seemed to, repent his actions. So, unless he gets tired of being in prison for however long he was in, it seems a bit odd. Each of them has a personal history with the SSS. I've also crossed blows with the Killing Bears Yin before. Come to think of it, he helped you when you were in prison, didn't he? Yeah, he did. He did. Which is why I'm having such a hard time understanding his involvement. They both seem like they were ready to turn over a new leaf. I do this, Dieter. About that. I had the chance to confront him briefly before I escaped the city. You did? Okay.
Grandfather! Cecile, he's been shot! Hold on. I need to stop the bleeding.
Dieter, wait!
Dieter.
It's good to see you again, Ellie. You're looking well.
Why? Why are you doing this?
What possessed you to play a part in such foolishness?
I don't know, curse?
Did you not learn anything from your short-lived presidency?
Oh, I learned much, I assure you. That is why I am here today.
That's Ash's voice actor.
Back then, my daughter played me like a fiddle. But this time, I am following my own convictions. And that is what led me to join the new unified government.
You hopeless fool.
Fool!
Uncle Dieter, how can you truly believe that this is the right path? Surely you can see.
Looking at you and your friends now, you don't stand a chance against the Supreme Leader. I'd advise you take the time to reevaluate what justice means to you. You and your compatriots both.
Justice. Follow your own justice. Do it. I demand it.
Really? Is he still on about that? He always had a raging hard-on for that kind of stuff.
But...
well, you know you can still trust us, Mr. Speaker. We'll get to the bottom of their motivations and do what we have to take Crossbell back. We won't allow the independence we've worked so hard for to slip through our grasp like this.
That's right. We're not going to give up on our dreams so easily. We can achieve anything when we all work together. The entire SSS. That's never changed.
Thank you. It's reassuring to know we have your help.
And I'm ready to lend my strength to the cause as well.
Guess I can lend a hand too.
Please take care of yourself, Lloyd. I don't want to have to treat you too.
I will, Cecily. Promise.
Let's go think on what our best course of action from here will be.
Goodbye. I'm ashamed there's nothing more I can do for them. They've shouldered what should have been my burden time and time again.
Please don't blame yourself, Mr. Speaker. You're doing what any crossbone would if they had the power. Although...
I know Lloyd and his friends can take care of themselves, but please, keep lighting their way, Guy.
Yeah! Hey, I'm Guy. Speaker McDowell, exit the sanatorium.
Watch out!
Ah! What the?
Where'd that come from? Are we under attack?
Don't think so.
Nor do I. Take a closer look.
Letter? Never seen anything like this script, though. Looks like an old school style of writing from the East. I'm guessing it's coded.
Precisely. I've used this exact code in my work as Yin before. It says, "The dancer and former Zero Child are in our care. Come to the ancient battlefield to the southeast. We await you."
Okay.
Oh.
Note written in Eastern code delivered on a kunai meant for Yin. Not hard to figure out who it's from. Or who they have in their custody. The dancer? Well, I would say Sully's probably the dancer.
At least they're both alright.
Told you Kia's strong, didn't I? Still, why would they be looking after Ilya as well?
Something wrong, Lloyd? Wait. You don't think this is a ransom note, most likely? They wouldn't have waited this long to contact us without a reason. Maybe under their care, but that doesn't mean they're safe. No.
Ancient Battlefield is where the cult had space, right? Can't say I have a good feeling about this, but you're not gonna let that stop you, huh? Of course. Well, as long as there's a chance Kia is there, no danger is too great. We'll do whatever it takes to keep her safe.
Feel the same way. Not going simply isn't an option if it's where our loved ones are. That's right. Let's make sure we're fully prepared before we set off.
Okay. Well, let's head to the ancient battlefield. Oop. That's the save there. Head to the ancient battlefield.
What's this strange feeling?
Choosing to continue will cause the main story to advance. It will also not be possible to go any further in Lloyd's story for a brief period. Proceed.
Something wrong, Lloyd?
Oh, sorry. I thought I sensed something strange. Must have been my imagination. Wait, why does my pocket feel bulkier all of a sudden? Yo, a different part of the mirror? A mirror?
How peculiar looking. Where did you find it?
I'm not sure. Never seen it before. Strange as it sounds, it just appeared in my pocket out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that doesn't just happen. Because one of the village kids slipped it in your pocket as a prank. Maybe, but I doubt any of them could pull it off without me noticing. If that's not it, then how did it get in my pocket? Can't even hazard a guess. Feels though I have it for a reason.
What?
What? What's happening?
The conditions have been met.
Computer voice?
The road to where all may gather, to where destiny avails itself. just at the horizon, is open.
That's Aurelia's voice actress, I believe.
Come and sink into an illusion that mirrors the real world and extols its endless possibilities.
Yo, we're finally getting Reverie Corridor. Okay. Okay, good. Ooh, books. Okay. Ooh, creepy music. Creepy music. Okay, so how does this Reverie Corridor work? In terms of, like, shenaniganry going on. What just happened? What? Where are we? Some sort of white garden. I've never seen anything like it. In the film, there's more to this place than meets the eye, too. I mean, what kind of garden is surrounded by floating books? Yeah, not sure where we are, but it doesn't feel like the world we know. How do we even get here to begin with? That's a good question. I can't fathom how we came here either. In fact, I can't recall what I was doing before I ended up here at all. I feel as though we were all together the moment before we arrived, but beyond that, I haven't the slightest clue what happened. Well, this is just great. It's like something's blocking out my memories of before we got here. Okay, so here's the story reason as to why it's like they can't like remember any of the shit that goes on in like Reverie Corridor, which is like a outside of the story activity place. But okay, makes sense. Actually, it's worse than that. It's not just my memories of right before. It's gotta be a pretty good reason I was hanging around you guys, but it beats me what it is. I guess we're all on the same page about that. A bit fuzzy too. I've been trying my best to recall what I was doing earlier today, but nothing's coming to mind. Hello there, Nightblight. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. My best guess is we were working together for some reason, but I'm not sure why. Regardless of how we got here, I think it's safe to assume it's affected our memories somehow. Agreed. Staying around here being confused isn't going to answer any of our questions. I think we should have a look around and see what we can find. Doing good? How are you liking Reverie? I'm really liking it. I'm only in Act 2, but I am very intrigued as to where the story is going to be going. I'm very excited to get back to the sea route because I want to see where those characters go because I'm really liking all four of them so far and the neat dynamic that they've got going. But, I mean, I got to the end of got to the crate part, and then it was like, hey, go do the other stuff now. So I'm doing the other stuff. So do I. If nothing else, we need to know whether this garden is safe. Find clues as to how we arrived here as well. Sounds like we got a plan then. Oh, don't forget there are 2 floors to this place. Let's check them both out. Okay. So, check the surrounding area. So investigate. Large sphere floating in the air. Could this be? Not sure. I've never seen anything like it. But, I presume you've also either begun or finished playing Reverie Night. The paramount surface kind of resembles the one on this place's walls. Being placed on a platform in the middle makes it seem important too. Doesn't appear to be actively doing anything at the very least. Yeah, another mystery to be solved. Let's just push to the back of our minds for now and remember that's here. Okay, let's finish the story, so I'm just doing miscellaneous things. Ah, okay, yeah. I figured that a whole bunch of... Well, I mean, obviously I'm going to be playing it slower than others because I'm streaming it, so there's only realistically so much that I can do in an amount of stream. But it's... I figured there were going to be a lot of people that would be like, I want to get to Reverie. I want to like be able to have my weird parties and just have fun with that. I'd be like Hermit's Garden from Sky. Yeah, in terms of like appearance and vibe, it definitely gives Hermit's Garden. Still mine, huh? Now it's starting to come together. Figure something out? Yep, 100% certain now that I don't have a clue what's going on. 3 years later and he hasn't changed a bit. Right back to square one. We all love stone monuments. Okay. Door. Star Door 14? 15? Star Door Ren? Is this some kind of door? Yes, and it's unusually large. Wonder what it's doing here. Looks entirely out of place. You could say that about the books floating around too. I've been thinking about those ever since we arrived.
Something about them that's very disturbing. You know, the fact that they just don't obey gravity. No kidding. What's strange is I can't make out any of the titles on the books no matter how hard I look either. It's a mystery in itself. They're the books of your lives, and if you read it, you die. Okay. Tree. I know this is a garden, but part of me still wasn't expecting to find a tree. Yes, let alone one as splendid as this. Seems so out of place here. Looks like some kind of broadleaf tree. Never seen one with leaves, bark, or branches like this before, though. It's like it's something else entirely got reshaped in the form of a tree. I do feel better about the lack of costume DLCs because a lot of the old Coast Steel Games DLCs can be farmed from the corridor. So now that's okay, interesting. Okay, I didn't realize that. That's actually a cool thing that like has like a reward in Reverie. You know, I like that. I like that a lot. But I mean, hey, let's be real. Let's be real. You can get the Risha wedding dress DLC, which I mean like that's pretty damn good. That's a pretty good DLC. Something else that got reshaped in form of a tree. That's an interesting perspective. Now I'm even more confused. Let's just agree that there's something unusual about it. That doesn't make it any different from the garden as a whole. You can't rely on it being placed here for more than just a decoration. Unless my eyes are playing tricks on me, I'm pretty sure it's glowing too. The more we explore, the more mysterious this place seems to be. I suppose that's all we can keep doing is poking around and hope everything becomes clear. So the interesting thing about trees, yeah, but I'm farming all Cold Steel swimsuits, gotta have them all. Gotta have them all. Okay, so let me ask Nightblight, what Trails games have you played? Have you only played Cold Steel, or have you played like all of them? Because I have played all of them myself. That have been localized. So because I just want to ask, because also I want to ask like, yo, favorite characters, best girls. Toa is mine. As should be decently obvious based on several of my emotes. As well as Laura. Laura's pretty darn good. Dab on them haters. Stone pillar. There's some kind of device. The mysteries continue to pile up. There's another one over there as well. That probably holds some significance. Let's go check it out. A stone pillar. This one's pretty similar to the other, but something's different about it. It does seem that way. There must be some reason there are two of them. Yeah, it's safe to assume they're connected in some way. They're likely related to whatever this place's purpose is. Well, we know wherever the heck that is. Hopefully we'll figure something out if we keep looking around. Okay, and then an astrolabe? I think that's what they're called. I'm a fairly casual as to go back and play Sky and Cross, but I will in due time. I mean, Reverie has definitely made me want to play the rest of the games more. And that's the good part. That's the good part about, like, a lot of people would be like, oh, play, like, okay, my general advice, I guess, is if you are going in blind and know you want to play them all, play them in order. But the reasonable part of me is, yo, play whatever game that interests you the most, or I guess the first in the arc of whatever game arc interests you the most, and then if it embeds that love in you, you will go back and play them because its hooks will be in you. Yeah. And I mean, like, and it's not like necessarily a bad idea to try and like find a new game plus save file for the previous games and like just carry over Mira and Sepith, because like that expedites the process of playing through them all a lot more without like making it absurdly easy of like having new game plus levels. Not to mention both Zero and Azure have new game plus only content. So unless you want to play through them twice, then you might not be able to do it. It's a globe on some kind of pedestal. I can only assume this is meant to be used for something as well. Something important by the look of it. Sort of like Cold Steel 2, where it's like, you know what, retrospectively, it's like, if I could have played it on like a new game plus save file with carrying nothing over, I would have, just so I could have had the Black Record cutscene on my first playthrough. No reaction at all. Yeah, whatever this thing is, not at the moment. Looks like a relic or something, given the feel of this place. Hard to say for sure, though. Now you mention it. This garden does resemble an ancient ruin of some sort. Would have played Sky and Crossbow sooner, but I got annoyed by Lloyd and his stuff fans trashing Reen. It got me reluctant to play them for a while. I'm petty sometimes. Yeah, I mean, that's just the kid. Like, it's usually why I don't like. I am a fan of the series. I'm a fan of the games, but I don't really interact with the fandom at large.
I can tell you, all of the main characters are fantastic in different ways. I mean, I have my complaints with Reen, but I also have, there's complaints with a character, because that's a good character. Good characters are not perfect characters. Good characters are flawed characters, but those flaws make sense, right? If every character is perfect, then why the hell do you care? It's the flaws that are the things that really make a character a character. So, yeah. This garden does resemble an ancient ruin of sorts. But, favorite character? Favorite Cold Steel characters? Knight? I'm curious. Wait, sorry. Oh, fuck. Shit. Tits. There we go. Just one problem with that theory? Yeah, everything seems too new. There's not a speck of dust on this pedestal. Looks like it was made 5 minutes ago. Why isn't it active? I can think of several possibilities, but they're all just a conjecture. Guess we should keep looking around. Okay, there we go. Waifus or in general? Both. Either or. Because, like, I'll do an example, right? If I were to say waifu, it's Toa, as I just stated. If I were to say general character, I would say it's probably Ash. I really like Ash. That mirror's enormous. It looks like Mark would be similar to this one. You're right. It's as though the smaller mirror is a fragment of the larger one. Come to think of it, I'm surprised I can remember you even having that mirror. I do too, although I can't remember what it is or why Lloyd has it. Actually, did you work something out? I wouldn't go that far, unfortunately. I just remember something that's common in Eastern folklore. It said mirrors with evil spirits in them can cause strange phenomena. It made me wonder if this mirror perhaps has some kind of strange power in it. And if that's how we were all brought here. That's pretty spooky, but just as good a guess as any at this point. It's so weird that I wouldn't rule out anything as a possibility. Yep, I can feel something strange coming off it. But it's not doing anything for now, at least. Maybe it'll kick on or something if we do something else around here. Are you saying it could have conditions? If that's the case, discerning those conditions could be our key to getting out of here. Let's continue to have a look around then. Okay. Before investigated the area further, but weren't able to find anything useful. Eventually, they returned to the plaza where they first arrived to discuss their next move. I think we've seen all there is to see around here. Fortunately, I still don't have a clue what this place is. Likewise, everything we've inspected has just left us with more questions. I just wish we still had our memories from before we came here. I imagine that would fill in several gaps for us. Still, it isn't as though we haven't learned anything useful at all. For one, we know this place was created by someone or something. True, definitely weird enough to not seem real, but I think it's safe to assume it has some kind of purpose. Beyond that, we know it resembles some kind of garden or ruin, but it's anyone's guess as to what it was intended to be. There's also those devices we came across, but none of them are active. So that leads us right back to square one. Let's agree that each detail is going to be useful information in trying to learn more. Above all, we need to learn while we're here.
A new story is in motion. Your fate is but one thread intermingled with many.
Thread.
Now, rise from your slumber.
Was that a memory? Are you alright, Lloyd? Something came to me just now. You guys remember hearing a voice just before coming here? A voice? Wait, now that you mention it, I do faintly remember hearing one. There was something strange about it. Yeah, I kind of remember it too, but it's still pretty fuzzy. I wonder. You mentioned being just one thread among many. Does that mean... A sound. I remember hearing it before we came here. You gotta be kidding. Yo! What's up, guys? Sorry, internet cut, but here's the answer. I really like Toa or Sarah as waifu, with Glura close second. In general, it's Reen, Ash, and Yuna. Okay. Nice. Those are good choices. I like it. So are you just are you a JRPG fan in general, or do you or do you play like other games as well? Because I mean, if you scroll down below my stream, you can see all the games that I've streamed so far with a tongue-in-cheek best girl from each one. So I'm just curious because I like to ask. Because you know what, when new people drop by, I always like to try to get to know them because like, as you can see, chat, not super active. It's not like people are getting lost in chat. So I like to make it be as personable as possible. Personal as possible. Gah.
Where are we? What the heck is going on? I don't recognize this place at all. Whoa.
Oh, wait, they have a mirror too?
What just happened? Did we fall into some kind of teleportation spell? No, that wouldn't add up.
So they got dragged in as well?
Reen, you were called here too?
Lloyd?
Right. I feel like something or someone brought us here. That's all I can remember. It's strange.
Yeah, most of JRPGs, to be honest, about that and gotcha. Ah, okay. A gotcha man, I get it. Yeah, the only gotcha that I ever played for any significant amount of time was Fire Emblem Heroes, and then I stopped because I realized it got unhealthy, where it was like the first thing I did when I woke up every morning, and I was like, let's stop this.
Can't remember what we were doing at all a few moments ago. Me neither. What's really weird is it doesn't feel like I was in any sort of panic. I feel like everything was normal.
What the hell's going on here?
Were we even together before this? Could have sworn we had all split up. Can't say for sure, but that's what my instincts are telling me as well. This sounds remarkably similar to what we went through. I'm guessing we essentially experienced the same thing. The only difference is they had split into two parties, but we still called at the same time. But we're still called at the same time. There we go. I think the most logical thing to do now is swap all the info we have.
Massive group of people.
So you suddenly found yourself in possession of a strange mirror you'd never seen before and heard a voice.
So Reverie combined them both. Reverie has an in-game god. Ah, okay.
You're right. That's what happened to us too. How do we experience the same thing so far apart?
Other games that have both? Xenoblade 2? Although probably in a less good sense than how it's probably implemented here, I would think. Because I'm willing to guess that the gacha system is like, collect some amount of resource, and then you get to summon one of like the other party members to kind of join your, like, I guess permanent crew of like people that you can use in Reverie Corridor, regardless of whatever main party you're like in control of. Free though, thankfully. Yeah.
How do we experience the exact thing so far apart? You guess as good as mine. Even us being unable to remember where we were before is the same. I would ordinarily refuse to believe such a bizarre sequence of events, but it's impossible to refute so much hard evidence. My top concern is understanding the why rather than the how. There must be a reason why we specifically were the ones brought here. I know what you mean. This is the last way I expect to see Lloyd and Ellie again. Yeah, wasn't planning on sudden reunion, but it's good to see you again. Sorry it's not under better circumstances, but it's good to see you again, Yuna. Same here. Last time we saw you, it was during a sick fucking cutscene where we did a sick-ass break through a window at the top of a skyscraper. It was pretty sick. You can actually use them as brave orders in store. Oh, that's neat. Yuna continues to be a social butterfly, even in the strangest of situations. Well, that just goes to show how genuine she is. And that's certainly the real Yuna. Still, if not a single one of us remembers where we were, what we were doing before we were called here. Yeah, that's gotta be by design. Something about this place blocks the recent memories of anyone who comes here. What other explanation can there be? But how can that be possible? Beats me, but let's face the facts. It's the only thing that makes sense. I agree. It's the only reasonable explanation. Regardless of how we got here, we have to accept that this place is very unusual. It's unusual. Easier said than done. No, he's right. Let's move past that and focus on the bigger picture. We must consider what we should do next. My first instinct is to search for an escape route so we can return back to wherever it is we were. But you all said you didn't have any luck during your investigation, yes? I'm afraid so. Hold up. What was that? It's the tree! The tree! Just so you know, Knight, in case you ever feel like dropping by in future streams, I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Mondays and Wednesdays around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Fridays also 6 p.m., but we'll usually go for longer. Saturdays
usually at some point past noon. So, could be any amount of time. So I'm assuming you want characters that can be gotcha'd to remain a mystery to you. Yeah. I'm curious to find out just through experience. No need to tell me. I could probably imagine some of them, but I would like to remain unspoiled. But thank you for asking. What do you know? Looks like the Class 7 coming here may have been one of the conditions. Conditions? Oh yeah, you worked something out? Maybe, but I'm still only speculating. I'm just a detective, as it were. These mirrors we were given might just be fragments of a bigger whole, after all. So who's the third one remained? Hey, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. If that's the case. Well, I think we have a relatively good idea of the situation we're in now. Though, I wouldn't mind getting a look around here for myself before we go any further. Might not help work out who or what is responsible for all this, but I'd like to at least familiarize myself with our surroundings. Good thinking. You said stuff's changed since you first wandered around, right? That's an excellent point. You'll come with. I want to see what's changed as well. It's a tree! And now it's got, like, things going up it. And it's bigger, I think. Check it out. The tree's glowing. Even the bark looks weird. We thought the same, but it wasn't giving off light like this when we were here before. Feels different somehow. It's as though the tree is springing with vitality now. Can I tell you the specifics of a brave order one had without telling you who it is, his boys or avoid? Oh yeah, no. Like tell me some of the cool effects, because that would be pretty nice. It reminds me of something from a fairy tale. Fairy, where you going? Hikari, summer, summertime. Fairy Tales opening 1. Oh, do tell. Spirit trees. They're said to have shining branches and leaves, and they're filled with mana that can heal the body and mind. Or at least, that's what I recall reading about. Now you mention it, you used to read those kinds of things all the time, didn't you? I suppose it does look something like that. Right, just what we need. More magical bullshit. Ash, keep being you. Well, if it does have the same properties as the trees Elise described, then it would help us out a lot. It's worth giving it a shot. Touch the tree. That's the same pose he does when doing brave orders. I would say that was an accurate deduction. That's a relief. We still don't know what it is, but at least we know it can heal us. Plus 100 CP and 7 turns of 100% crit. Fucking crap. That has to be a 5 BP at least, right? Like, what's the cost on that? Because that's just a guaranteed crit S-craft. Right there. At least we know it can heal us. I've never seen anything like it in nature. Neither have I, but at least we have somewhere to return to if we're injured. Knock on wood, but yeah, you're right. But what would we get injured doing is the main question. This device is activated as well. It's a little foreboding. I can make out words glowing on it. The Millennial Trove, commodities in exchange for currency. What is that supposed to mean? Haven't looked low, but when I first tried it, it was on 0 brave order. Ah, okay. You got very lucky and convenient. Yeah. Sounds like it's a vending machine. Guessing it takes me or somehow. That would be convenient. That it would. Who knows how long we could be here. Being able to resupply would be a boon. Alright, we found ourselves a shop. Millennial Trove, was it? Hope its stock lives up to its name. You're all having a much easier time accepting this as reality than I am. It does take some getting used to. So what about the device to the left? Does it serve a similar purpose? I would imagine so. The Blazing Forge. Applied Septian principles. The description is a little vague, but do you think it's possible for us to modify our ordnance here? That'd be helpful, and yet... Yeah, this one is even more ominous looking than the other. Maybe because it confirms that there are dangers lying ahead of us. It's that sound again. I'm guessing we managed to satisfy another condition. Wonder what it could be. My Arene is nuts now. He has 6,000 strength and 45,000. Jesus, that is big stats. I mean, you also beat the main story, so I mean, at this point, level is just...
Boot process complete.
Boot!
Construction of the Reverie Garden administered space complete. Beginning construction of the Reverie Corridor.
And the way that this Reverie Corridor is applied versus the way in CS2 is how I'm so glad it is. Where it's like, hey, you can go here anytime in the story you want and just do it. And, like, get new characters, like, as you go through the story or whatever. Like, a lot better than it just being attacked on end game dungeon. That, like, honestly... Because, like, you look at CS2 and it's like, the final dungeon is the Vermilion Castle. Like, no one questions that. Like, the Reverie Quarter is just this weird tagged on extra end dungeon that's like, It's like cool that you get it, but it's right at the end. It's like, oh cool, I get to use all my characters now. And when after it's not gonna matter. It has 680,000 damage. Jesus. My god. I think I saw a picture where it was like someone did like 3 million damage with like an Estelle S-Craft on like a broken enemy or something like that. It was crazy. I was like, that's a real damage number? Getting your construction on the Reverie Corridor. Did they say Reverie Corridor? Just getting PTSD. Oh wow, looks like the party's finally getting started. That voice sounds familiar too. Indeed. I believe we're about to learn the reason we're here. There were a lot of interesting phrases in what little she said. Boot process, administered space, the Reverie Garden. Yes, and most notably, Reverie Corridor. I'd be lying if I said it didn't ring a bell. Let's make our way to the central plaza to get a better look at what's changed. Yeah, main character head nod. I was unbroken and it was against a tanky boss. Yeah, nice. I presume it was also like a first turn thing where you also had domination or lone blade and then like a good order on, right? That like, because like that's usually how I got like most of my big damage. It was like just you like make use of domination. That sphere from earlier is active now.
New temporal space forged. This world was constructed by the Black Mirror.
Black Mirror.
Its function is to present trials, allowing you to cultivate the strength to overcome great distortions in your destiny.
The Black Mirror. 200,000 damage AoE Arcane Gale goes crazy. Oh yeah, now. Like this Arcane Gale is presumably amazing in this game, late game, due to the bullshit you could probably do. Black Mirror. I'm more concerned with what it meant by trials. I'm guessing this thing governs the space we're in. I think we were brought here to complete whatever these trials are.
Correct. This process is an emergency measure intended to correct the laws of causality.
Oh, correct the laws of causality.
Your understanding may be incomplete due to forced limitations placed on your memories.
Okay. But I presume the system has to limit memories, else causality would be further warped by them just being able to cheese the hell out of, like, distance communication. Being like, okay, at this time on this day, go to the Reverie Corridor. We're gonna meet up, talk.
The current sequence of events with Crossbell at its center has originated due to an impossible singularity. At this time, the chances of correcting this singularity are 0. It is for this reason that the Black Mirror has chosen to intervene.
This game likes the word causality. Yeah, I mean, this game likes it. Azure kind of likes it. Yeah, United Fronts is actually hacks. I can imagine, especially if you can get what is the Umbala gem or whatever, like one of the ones that just like passively or Akala gem, right? Because that's the one that like gets assault points just generated passively pretty quickly. This thing even speaking our language. Ash, you're smart. You should be able to parse this. That confirms that our memories truly are being tampered with. No wonder we couldn't understand what was happening. I'm as lost as anyone else. From the sound of it, though, the Black Mirror is looking out for us. Yeah, we gotta look out for soft boy Elliot. Love Elliot. He's great. Yeah, you mentioned something bad happening in Crossbell, too. Lava said flew over my head, but if I understood the gist of it, it's saying that it'll help us fight against whatever's happening in the real world. Now you mention it, that's how I interpret it as well. How exactly is it going to achieve that? An excellent question, especially given that we're not permitted to remember everything that's happening on the outside.
Strength gained here has been approved for use outside of the Reverie Corridor. even if new memories have been denied.
Which I guess makes sense, right? Because it's like, okay, you can't remember it, but like what your body gets out of it would be like it's muscle memory. You could say what is experience but gained muscle memory in a RPG, or in I guess this kind of game's RPG like experience, because different games might have like different experience like canon. Right, like Xenoblade 3 has like class changing as a canon, and like the icons for each class as a canon, like they literally state that it is canon. So the levels are presumably also canonized differently in that game. Whereas this one, it's like, okay, you're presumed to just be muscle memory. But I feel like I worry about playing Reverie Corridor too much because I feel like it would just break the difficulty of the main game super hard.
Challenging the true Reverie Corridor to better your strength is required. Only then will the possibility to defy destiny be within your grasp.
If you could defy your destiny, would ya?
That clears up some of our suspicions, but there are still some things unanswered. True, but we confirmed something important. This place exists to make us stronger. It's the oh, what is it? It's the hyperbolic time chamber from DBZ. It's up to us to determine how much strength we gain and whether we'll be strong enough to change whatever fate has in store for us. That simplifies things if you ask me. Yeah, indeed. We're left with only one option. Rise to the challenge, both for ourselves and the homes we came from. And this has just as much to do with us judging by it being named the true Reverie Corridor. Agreed. Aw, look at them, so babby. Couldn't shake the feeling that this place was slightly familiar to me. Easy, just don't go past level 140 and you should be in perfect range of endgame story bosses. Lol, reminds me of Phantasma. It does. It is very Phantasma-esque. Place is slightly familiar to me. Still, we don't know what the true part signifies that just yet. Oh yeah, you said the name rang a bell. Sure does. Brings back a lot of memories. Sounds like this version is here to pump us up and get us ripped. It's like our own secret training ground. Could prove rather useful. We all have people and things we want to protect on the outside. Yes, and we each know the kind of strength it takes to overcome the impossible. Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power. So let's work together and gain the strength we need.
It is for that reason I and the Reverie Garden exist. Access to the first stratum has been granted.
First stratum.
May you seize the ability to overcome the impossible over the course of your trials.
Current level 185 at the moment. Okay. Yeah, that puts things into perspective. Oh, God. Is there like a true end hidden behind, like, getting through all of Reverie Corridor or something? Maybe. Neko Dave might know.
Talk about hospitality. The way is finally open for us. Let's take this opportunity. Right. You may now challenge Reverie Corridor's first stratum via the central elevator. Select which party members you wish to take with you. Lloyd and Rena are required for your initial exploration of the first stratum.
Okay, so... who do I want? Okay, so let's take Ash, Millium, and Risha. That should be pretty good. So is this like the place that I could go to like potentially switch around stuff? Like in terms of like, oh, like in this story, these people have these quartz available, but if you come to Reverie Corridor, you can swap them, and then when you go back, they'll have them. Access bar informations from the main story and inside Reverie Corridor from this menu. Swap parties with L2. So Reverie Corridor team, main story teams. And mere separate belonging to Rena Lloyd's parties have been consolidated. Condoms and notebooks have also been unified. From now on, any items or notebook data required by Rena or Lloyd will be accessible. Okay, this is how. Okay, so makes it. More corridor and post game with some interesting story bits plus other things I'm currently on the file strap. So I don't know. Okay. Because if I remember right, they said they brought back like the doors from third for story things. So yeah. Looks like everyone is taking the chance to get more familiar with this place. Should probably check out and make sure we have everything we need before we begin challenging Reverie Corridor. Never thought I'd hear that name again, but here we are. And again, this place seems a lot different than before. They're really one and the same?
Either way, it's pointless to worry about that right now. I need to focus on what's right in front of me and what I can control. We'll now begin exploring the Reverie Garden as Reen! 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 Okay, so left gets me here. R2. Oh, you can even adjust to be like, hey, what? Like, that's good. Oh, yeah, those. Okay, so what do you do?
Central core activated.
Additional information concerning advocated conduct is available. Visitors are advised to conduct themselves in such a manner that better allows the Reverie Corridor to fulfill its intended purpose. Series criteria have been devised to effectively administer this process with the remuneration provided for successfully completed said criteria. I'm having an easier time understanding these explanations. That's what I think it is, then there's like 20. Okay. I suppose sure of it is that will be judging us based on a set criteria and rewarding us for meeting that criteria. In that case, I guess we'll just have to do what we can to live up to expectations. But Reverie points and Liberation rank. You'll be rewarded for certain decisions and actions made during the main story with RP or Reverie points. Your rank will increase after earning a certain amount of RP. You'll be able to claim a valuable reward from Central Core each time your rank increases. Yo! By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain RP. Nice. Upon accumulating enough RP and reporting quests, your rank will increase. There are 10 ranks ranging from G to triple S. And each time your rank increases, you receive rewards from the Central Core.
Confirming rank points accumulated.
Okay.
Confirming rank points accumulated.
Oh, okay.
Liberation rank unchanged.
So Mercurius and Yaldabaoth. Okay, again from friggin' Persona 5 Royal final bosses up in here. Solomon Garb. I only just hit S rank. So I wonder, is there a way to like? So can you potentially not get S rank in this game if you like? Or is there a way to like grind out that? Oh my god, you can fish here. Oh, this is probably the pond where it's like catch any fish that you've missed.
Nice.
Like the pond in CS1.
It's a whopper.
It's a whopper. It's a real diggery-do whopper. Okay.
What a bite.
Good.
Nice.
Okay. Or maybe not. I don't know. There we go.
It's a whopper.
Yeah, so I'll have to decide. Especially bless the entire party by fully restoring HP and EP. What about CP? By using Phantasmal Charge, you can unlock further blessings for this celestial tree include. Oh, okay, so you upgrade it. Once you use these blessings, can be enjoyed again after a few battles. Okay, so that's similar to third. Okay, celestial tree blessings the golden light. Sure. So you can freely grind the core in main missions. You can do it before post game. I just didn't grind it much during the story, but main missions come back and okay. So there are Reverie or there are quarter specific mission. Okay, that's nice. Oh, out there. There's barely any echo in here either. This place is so bizarre. I can't handle this place size, but it continues to baffle me. I've been dragged to some crazy place over the last year, but this one's toward the top. Just toward the top. Sounds like you old timers have experienced something like this before, though, yeah? We did. We went through a version of the Reverie Corridor when we were students, but it was different from this. Things around us area were also completely different, but I don't have a clue why we were brought here this time. Up to your guys and Emma's opinions, that's where they're sucked into all this. Yeah, anyway, there could be some conditions. Either way, let's focus on making progress. Be ready. Too seriously, like you need to tell me that. Master's missions, I forgot. Yeah. Okay, so this is like where you could go and have some of like the fun interactions between characters that you wouldn't normally see. Interacting with each other. Purchase and trade items was peruse a selection of rare goods. Okay, buy curios. Okay, so this is where you can buy. Okay, that's cool. Okay, and this probably changes as you go through. Okay, well, let's buy the swimsuit. Sure, Altina, you can have it. You know what? Rainbow hair for Kurt. You got it, bro. But I don't want to buy too many right now. By the way, fun fact, you can reset floor mobs and chest infinitely. Oh, nice.
Blazing Forge.
It's like in CS2 when you were going through every corridor there. It's like you could just leave and go back in. The monster chest would re-up. Along with the unusual orbital factory functions, you can deconstruct weapons and armor. What? Forge your contents will expand as the story progresses. Dismantle. Oh, you can dismantle it for U materials. That's neat.
Customize courts. Okay, customize weapons. Press L and R, center shops to filter out which characters. Oh, that's useful. That's really useful. There's so many characters now, right? Senbon Zakura. Good song. Okay, so. Okay, so now they've added, like, hey, you have this character's +1. Okay, so now they're giving reason for you to have +1 weapons initially. Okay. That's really good. Because previously it was like getting +1 weapons wasn't necessarily the best thing. It was usually just, oh hey, you're doing it because you wanted to be a little bit stronger, or you would just wait until the next weapon you could buy. This game has increased grinding potential because you can farm extra black Sumerian ore post-game to further upgrade base Sumerian ore. Ah, that's neat. They really went all out in making this game. This game is so much game. But yeah, this is presumably where you grind out money, grind out Sepith, grind out U materials, so you can just buy all the stuff that your heart desires. Because there's so many characters that you could potentially equip. Buy equipment. Okay, and this is where you can buy current best weapon for all the characters. Okay. Ooh, already with character-only equipment. That is surprising. I am surprised that they're already dropping... Like, that surprises me significantly. Okay, Marine's final weapon has 2,500 strength. Jeez. Okay. My God, that's a lot. Okay. Got 32 Basco, buy costume. Okay, you can just straight buy costumes and all the others. Okay. So, trade. Then we got these courts. Effort, don't really need. Gives guaranteed chance to make it through. Okay, that's a big increase over the other ones. Guaranteed is a lot different than increases chance. I could make that, then I'd have enough. I want. Okay, so what the hell are you? We came crossbow to passive and active. Some automatic gets feeling warm looking. Some equipment function, great function. For now, sure. While here, want to say provide support. Now remember exactly what's happening in the real world, but that shouldn't prevent me from fighting by your side. Thanks, Elise. I appreciate it. This place seems to be designed to affect what's happening in the real world, even if we're not allowed to hold on to our memories. How fascinating. Be right back. Okay. Okay. So let's go down and actually go into the corridor. Because I don't want to just like end stream with nothing. Oh, full map. Okay. Celestial tree. Okay, and they even give you a fast travel to Celestial tree. Okay, so I was in Lloyd's story when I did it, so let's first shot entrance. So this is the Reverie corridor. Doesn't seem to have any rhyme or reason to the way it's expanding. You guys are acting as if it's nothing new. Well, that's because it isn't. A place like this manifested beneath Thor's main campus, old schoolhouse, a couple of years ago. That was also called the Reverie Corridor. But something seems different about this one. Heard about strange spaces like this from Estelle. Phantasma, she called it. This isn't quite it, though. Should probably assume they're unrelated. Agreed. Similarities are there, but we may as well treat this like it's someplace brand new. I know we're only on the first floor, but everything begins with the first step. So let's get moving. Reverie Corridor is a unique place. A number of special AT bonuses that demand caution are present in battle. Be wary of letting the enemy go. So stas attack, yep. Death blow, yep. Vanish, yep. CP up 200, CP low. Okay, so those are all just the higher element ones usually.
All right, let's start looking around.
Travel menu. Okay. Okay, so I got you guys all up and ready. So how does orbment work in here? Ah, okay. Orbment works like that in here. Rigid, Miami, CP every turn, Scald, High Break, Brave, High Break, Murakumo, And, oh god, I have no idea who I would want to have on what person in this. Okay, Scorpio, increase damage to enemies in break state. Rigid. Because now there's just so much. Now there's just almost too much option. Evade magic attacks. Do I even want that? CP through Virgo. Would I rather have EP through offensive arts? Emirati. Actually. Kumo. Okay. Begin battle stealth. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Let's put that on. Because she's at least quasi bait tanking right now. Okay. Enemies. And a lot of them at that, in chests. Monsters may away in large groups in dungeons. Rumor has it they guard rare treasure and even rarer monsters.
They found our blind spot.
Let's get him!
3-chain battle. Ooh, interesting.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Numbers up.
Dead Man's Dart.
Got something? Bullseye!
Engaging.
Okay, craft, detector.
Search mode activate. Details procured.
Hero floating cube that was constructed to be an automated defense unit and launches attacks from its core.
Engaging. Arcus activate.
Go. Okay, so doing about 2,000 damage.
More hostiles.
Okay, zero arts, firebolt, soulblind. One of them's
This'll
big.
be fun. You're mine.
Good, fainted that one.
Let's go.
Okay, so I have all of them. Absolute reflect, damage reduction, damage plus.
Fierce as fire. Blazing swords.
Let's do that.
Right.
I shall go. Search mode
that
activate.
one.
Details procured.
A beast that feeds on orbital energy, the potent acid it spews can burn straight through flesh and armor alike.
It's my turn.
So they're both it, but one's just bigger, stronger.
Crimson now. There.
Engaging.
Okay, Soul Blare.
Arcus activate.
Sure.
You're mine. It's down.
I'll assist.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Hold
Let's
out.
do this, because some damage has occurred.
Let's go. Crimson down. There.
Good.
You're finished. Do it.
Heart support.
More enemies.
Good.
Engaging.
Jesus. Hammer troll, hammer troll, hammer troll.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Small monster that enjoys mischief, its toy-like hammer hurts a lot more than you would think, especially if caught by surprise.
Let's go.
Do you like being hit by surprise? No? Then you sure won't like this.
Kane. Gale. Down.
I'll do rush.
It's on you, Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Let's go.
Okay, Brave Smash. There we go. Got all four of
This'll
them.
be fun. You're mine.
Good.
It's down.
I'll assist. I shall go.
Let's do a Belial raid.
Come on.
My turn. Charging.
Do it.
Okay, whack you. Damn, I was hoping that would do more.
Right.
Oh, interesting. The art
I
missed.
shall go.
I didn't think that was even possible.
Charging.
Let's go. All right.
Good.
Nice work, team.
3.0. Okay. Excuse me. Holy Sphere. Okay. Prevents death blow, evasion.
Item inventory.
5. Coral Bracelet. Okay, some of these base level ones. Answer gear. Okay, you can also get weapons here. Okay, was not expecting that.
Gale! Down there! Right.
Okay.
Sure.
I need to give Ash
go.
some more move.
Arcus active. Battle complete.
Because right now, he can't really get over to a lot of the enemies that I would like him to get over to. Wild Souls, Strength, Evasion,
This'll
Ash.
come in handy.
Okay. Okay, so that's why. Okay. Well, might as well, right? Give him more move that I was just talking about.
Our course is clear.
Oh.
We won't lose!
I can already tell that this place is going to be a lot more annoying in like speedruns. Solely because unlike regular Reverie corridor, or like I guess old Reverie corridor, this one doesn't have like a clear like visual indicator of like where you have to go next.
It's my turn.
It's definitively a it's like wander around, figure it out.
Sure.
Good.
It's my turn. All right. Nice work, team.
Oh wait, did I? Battle theme is a bang. Yeah, the battle theme is very good.
We won't lose. Crimson down there. It's my turn.
Okay.
Right. Let's go. This'll be fun. You're mine. It's down.
Good.
I'll assist. I shall go.
Zero order.
Listen.
Excuse me.
I shall go.
As one has to do.
Let's go. Crimson now. There.
Go.
I shall go. Arcus active.
Sure. You're mine. It's my turn.
That. Oh, god damn it. Son of a bitch.
Engaging.
Didn't even realize.
Arcus active.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks.
My turn. Arcus active.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'll save you.
Thanks. All right. Nice
Go.
work, team.
Okay, so need to be at least a little bit careful. Okay, chest. Carnelia. Wait,
Item inventory.
just all of the Carnelia? Okay. Was not expecting that. Oh, God.
This one might be worth my time.
Okay, Mega Kraken. Let's get some HP back for everyone else.
Gale! This'll be fun. Let's go.
SCP.
I shall go. Search mode
Detector.
activate. Details procured.
Creature in existence since the times of myth and legend, it uses magic of the abyss to petrify foes, returning them to ether.
My turn. All for
Let's do
one.
this.
And one for all.
Everyone.
Haven't done this in a while.
Numbers up.
Nice. Okay.
Keep strong.
Oop. Actually, I didn't.
This'll be fun. I'm up.
CP up 100.
Roar. Healing strike. Yeah. Now. Got him.
I shall go.
Was hoping that you would.
Charging.
Numbers up.
Numbers up.
Come on.
Oh yeah, I need to remember that Ash has.
Let's go. Now.
Right? Doesn't he have domination or whatever on?
Battle complete.
Something.
Let's continue.
Lloyd 105. Nice.
Nice.
Silver shard. Silver sealing stone. What the hell is a silver sealing stone? Don't just give me a stone that raised a bit of heat. Several items appear to be within it. Silver shard. A shard. Okay. Things going on. Okay, so that's rest. Okay, and then yeah. So I wonder if like maybe because you can't see exactly where you need to go, they made the
Let's get him.
area a bit smaller, like each of the Reverie corridor chunks.
Numbers up. You're mine.
I shall go. Arcus activate.
Wait, yeah.
Good.
I'll assist. Engaging. Yeah.
Sure. Got no time to waste.
Out of here. Risha leveled up.
I need to keep at it.
See, I would swap Risha in for someone. Probably could. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
No rest for the weary, huh?
What the hell? Ah. Interesting. So they're even like puzzle. That's neat. Gambler Jack 2. Okay.
I'll hold on to it.
So it's actually good to like get each of the areas things. Just because it's like, oh yeah, no. Like, you're going to be
now! There! It's my turn.
cool.
Numbers up. Yeah!
I'll assist. I shall go.
Sector.
Details
You,
procured.
magnificent ferocious silver wolf that protects the forest. It rips through any intruder who dares to cross its sacred land.
Engaging.
Let's go. They're open. Got him. It's over. This'll be fun.
Zero arts.
You're mine. It's down.
I'll assist.
Let's go. Crimson down. There.
I shall go. Arcus activate.
Sure.
Oh, wait. A knight's bloodlust made manifest, it wanders forever hungry for battle while leaving many a corpse in its wake.
I'm up.
Many a corpse.
Now. There. It's my turn. Now. Got him.
Yeah. I shall go.
Nice.
Pearson.
My turn. Now.
It's mine. Sure. You asked for it. Gale. Right.
Engaging. We on fire.
4 enemies. Let's go. Pearson.
Raging fire.
Let's go.
It's usually safe to do raging fire because chances are you're gonna unbalance something with Gale,
You're finished. This'll be fun.
which makes it a lot less risky of like a maneuver.
Engaging. Arcus activate.
Should probably change how the characters are aligned.
Let's go.
My turn.
Sure. I'm up. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Good. Like speed rigid level 7. Like to see that. Venom flame. 14 per enemy killed. CP when HP is low once per battle. Nice. Fishing bait. Good. 7/shredded leaves can now be used. S-craft. All speed L. Good. 4S. Good.
Stats updated.
Altina craft Ebon Shade EX. Good. Silver Sealing Stone. So I guess certain tough fights will just give you like stuff, I guess, is how I'm parsing that.
Path is now open.
Okay, and then there are interesting. So then okay. Okay, you're shining. Not sure how I should feel about you shining.
Fine. Bring it. Crimson now. There. Sure. Pearson. This'll be fun. You're mine! Let's go!
Engaging. Charging.
My mind is clear.
Leaves.
I'll save you.
Thanks.
Is that somehow better than
I shall
the
go.
other one again?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Target's eliminated. Move
Good.
out.
She won 100 victories in battle, boys. 100 victories in battle. Out for blood. Status. Trip. Okay, yeah, it does. Just moves off. It doesn't have all cancel, but it does more damage and speed down Alpha. Okay. Okay. Something's up with that monster. Whatever it is a strong one. We best not let our guard down for a moment. Okay, monsters will sometimes appear in Reverie corridor. There's at least one guardian beast on each floor. Be sure you're ready before. Okay, wow, so they're pretty regular. Special sparkling nice, gold, blue, and red something is limited per floor. Only silver something reward once the former 3 have been collected. Ah. Formidable foe. Okay, let's swap Lloyd out for Risha. Tactics. Need him to be high up front. Yeah, she needs to be up there. Just looking at ordnance as well. Yeah, he's the one with Lone Blade. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's come over here. Summon his action too. You have action 2. Have action 1. Here, have action 2. Thank you. You got the casts. Okay. You have EP. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
All threats will be eliminated.
Okay.
Spear sets fire! Blazing sworn!
Alright, do this.
For one, and one for all! Let's go, everyone!
Take this with, take that with
Come
you.
on, let's have ourselves a dance.
Because that will crit, damage boost, Lone Blade. Okay. Damn it.
I'm going.
Okay. You're having fun with this.
Come. Now.
Good.
My turn.
Okay. Craft detector.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Okay. Giga Tiamat, a possible god by some believed to have existed since the world's initial creation. Its ancient horrors shatter the minds of beholders. A possible god.
My turn.
So,
Let's go.
okay. Let's
Keep strong.
keep doing damage to.
It's my turn.
It's
Helix now.
Attack.
its shield.
Death awaits you. Yeah.
AT the line.
I shall
okay.
go.
I'll take that.
Arcus activate.
Enhanced. I don't like that. Ooh, that's not good.
This'll be
Used
fun.
arts that target an enemy's weak point 100 times. Support. Same force. Okay, that's not gonna work. Yeah, let's do Unbound Rage. You have
I'm up.
plus 50 CP. Support. Okay. Let's keep break up because you're more easily broken when
Let's
you're
go.
in this state.
Roar. Helix
I shall
strike.
go.
Do that. Craft. Stress. Okay. Okay. So I just have to use Cure, Petrify. Cure.
Thank you so much. Death awaits you. Come! Now!
Got him!
Good. Get the hell out of here.
Engaging. Charging.
Numbers up.
Yeah!
Good.
It's my turn.
Hit it hard, please. Okay. So let's now boost our damage.
I'm up. Ha! Down!
A chance! My turn. Ha! Now!
It's mine!
Good. Okay.
You know just when to hop in, little bunny.
Well, I should hope we fight in sync
That
after
was a
working
good
together
fight.
for so long.
Good XP. Diva reached level 7. Cavalry Edge. 30% chance break damage up. Break damage increased by 20%. Good. Level 5. Silver Shard. Defeated the Guardian Beast. Blue Sealing Stone. Okay, so I'm curious as to what those sealing stones are.
Can't wait to get my mitts on
Holy
that chest.
Sphere. Prevents death blows. Does everyone have things equipped? Yeah, well, I guess the nice part is even if they don't have them equipped here right now, it's still something that I can equip when I get back to their main stories.
What's with all that light over there?
Wipe them out!
Turquoise palm. What the fuck? Okay, I need to know what they are before I do anything. The dastardly flip that hides behind stronger veins, bringing joy and goodies to those who catch it. Azure Droplet, Azure Divine Wall. Ah, okay. Well, that's damage dealt.
I'm going.
Yeah, let's do him because he has the strongest attack and Lone Blade. Oh, that didn't kill. Okay, well, let's try a regular attack. See how that goes. No, okay.
I shall go.
Then, you know what? I'll do a Reen. So I want to get it.
There are more coming.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. Also, like, he get on kill. He gets
Numbers up.
an amount. So that's better. That's better.
Hey,
Preston, it's down.
I'll assist.
Death awaits you. Come.
Engaging. Rihanna. Fire. Now.
It's mine.
I'll finish it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Of course. Battle complete.
Good.
Now to
Okay.
reset myself.
Scorpio level 7. Break. Galleon Fort. Enemies in break state. Oh yeah, there we go. Chance to inflict nightmare. That's what we like to see. We love nightmare. Okay. So I need to go down and around this way. To go up. Okay. Okay.
Ready.
Good. It opened up.
Crest. Okay.
This should
fine.
be of good use to us.
We're good to keep moving.
Okay, that was a lucky one.
Let's get him.
King Gale.
Gale! Now!
A chance.
Engaging.
Good.
Rihanna. Fire.
I'm going. Yeah. Battle complete.
Good. Fishing bait. Okay, I want to get to a point where I
can't
can
wait to get my mitts on that
check
chest.
Corsage. Okay, that's good.
Strong energy detected ahead. Exercise extreme caution.
Okay, let's just leave you for
Beginning
now.
suppression.
Come. Perfect.
Got him. It's my turn.
Okay, let's do
Fierce it.
fire.
I'm up. Crimson now.
A chance.
Sure.
That.
You're mine.
God
My
damn it,
turn.
Ash. You need to hit, please.
Charging.
Do it.
Okay. What's this look like? Cavalry Edge.
spirit motions around.
I'm up.
Crimson now!
Attempt! Of course.
Okay.
Come! Perfect!
Got him! This'll be fun.
My turn. I've got this.
I'm up. Ha! Down!
Attempt!
Good.
All right.
Good.
Nice work, team.
Nice. Gamberjack.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, the nice part about getting the unique ones is I know I can't get those again. Bronze watch prevents delay.
Item inventoried. Commencing extermination.
Raging fire. And Gale.
Gale! Ha! Now!
Attempt!
This'll be fun. You're mine! Ha!
Good.
Done already?
Get out of here. Get out of here. Little hammer guys. Okay. So that's the upway, and there was just a knight over there. Okay, so I mean, let's try it.
There!
A powerful enemy.
Okay.
Exercise caution.
Dada Gaga. Okay. Let's. Let's just go hard to start because I don't trust this.
For one.
Of course.
Okay. Several of you. Okay. You guys are almost dead. So let's do this. Of course, I missed the one that I wanted to hit.
This'll be fun.
Okay. Let's do this, and there's Reverie. Because boosted, and it's the better one for one target. Yup.
I shall go.
Cool. Let's detector
Search
you.
mode activate. Scan complete.
An insectoid of unusually rare variety, it loves to hit humans with its fuzzy bite, causing a terrible rash as it sprinkles its tiny scales.
I'll
Yep.
save you.
Cool. Breath.
My turn.
Figured. Detector.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Next toy of unusually rare variety, it sprinkles tiny scales in the eyes of unwary prey, luring them into the land of dreams.
I'm up.
Crimson Flash!
Good.
That's the power of the
Thank you.
Nice!
Tear bomb. Defeat the guardian beast. Gold sealing stone. Nice. Okay. That one, not too bad, because Ash's S-Craft, big damage. We always love it.
That was a good time for a break.
Yes, it is. Strength of equipment, customize. Nothing for any of you guys. Strength and quartz. Modify overruns quartz. Slots. Could do some slots. But I'm not going to. Rest is the big one. Okay. Let's save. I'll save over that one. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, because I can always just leave, but now at least I'm at the end of the first stratum. It's a cube! The cube. Quadrate possibility. Cubellian. Quadrate. Begin battle? Yes, please. Okay.
This one's strong. Be careful. Fool! It's my turn.
Okay. Now let's get some
Fiercest
CP
fire. Blazing swarm.
on everyone.
It's my turn. Spirit unification. It's my turn.
Do that. Glinting / shredded leaves. Oh, interesting. So in this mode,
My mind is clear.
they're both for us.
Glinting slash! Shredded leaves!
course.
Okay, good.
Come. Now.
Sure.
Okay, I wanna hold off on
My turn.
doing anything with him.
Search mode activate. Details
Sector,
procured.
so sure, a mysterious monster comprised of numerous rings and cubes. It utterly attacks, mystify foes even as it destroys them. Okay.
My turn.
Craft, nothing important.
Arcus activate.
Now!
Attempt! I'll save you.
Thanks. Sure.
Let's do this until I get it to a point of. Do that. Give everyone more.
It's my turn. It's down.
I'll do rush, so we can take out more of its shield.
Death awaits you. Come.
Do it.
Crit. Good. Good. Okay.
I'll support you.
Thanks.
Ooh, nice auto charge. Okay, let's do Raging Fire.
I'm up.
That way I can get one last S-Craft in boosted mode.
Engaging.
Cavalry Edge.
Arcus activate.
Meteoric. I was not expecting you to have an S-Craft. That's not going to be good. Did anyone die? No one died.
Knock me down a peg.
Okay. No one died. That's good.
Fire. Blazing swarm.
Do that.
I ain't beat yet.
There's Reverie. You still haven't attacked.
This town
so
red.
this is going to be very good.
Gotcha.
Hopefully. Bam.
I'm in
Okay. It's big damage. Version heal.
I've got you.
Thanks.
RTM heal. This is nothing.
Let's do this time for best. See you later, Necodave. Yeah, I'm gonna beat this boss and then I'll probably call it there. Actually, okay, you got one turn of feint, so let's. Let's take you out.
Thanks.
Put you up.
Let's go.
That way we can do attack.
For one.
Okay.
Take a deep breath.
And then
Arcus activate.
this.
Go.
Okay, 7,000. Okay.
Behold
Use
my
all my
death.
S-crafts, try and do it. Okay, good. It's like I don't want him to get another turn to attack because Rishi is at 8 health. Would not be very
Done what we set
good.
out to do.
Okay, up to 106. Silver Shard.
That'll do it.
I need to keep at it.
True Dragon Claws. Delay +8.
Nice.
That's good. Void Breaker EX. Binds an enemy. Crushes armor with blade.
Stats update.
Cool. Good. Defeated the Guardian. Red Sealing Stone. I had to have been the master of this floor. You'd think that would be enough to trigger a change, but nothing. I guess something more needs to happen to make the barrier here disappear. Makes sense? I'll have to search around for some potential leads. Not here, though. It's clear this is as far as we can go for now. How about we think back on the ground floor instead? Everyone okay with that? That's a good idea. And the others might have uncovered something while we were here. Good point. Let's get back to the base and swap notes with them. Okay, Berry Garden. Let's go to Celestial Tree. Oh, you stopped me, Amita. Oh, they're back! Amelia, you're wearing a swimsuit.
We explored as much of the first drama as we possibly could. It does make for a good place to train, if nothing else. There seemed to be more to explore, but there was a barrier preventing us from going any farther in. Anything changed while we were away? You could say that. Some tables and chairs appeared, so it's a lot more comfortable than it was before. Looks like it's the Guardian's way of optimizing things for us. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. All the more reason to settle in. This is going to be our home base.
Traversal of the first stratum confirmed. Conditions of master missions fulfilled.
Master missions.
These quantified goals may serve as a guide with which to measure progress.
Cool.
All visitors are advised to regularly confirm available master missions.
It sounds like something else changed. Now we're back, why don't we have a look around the garden to find out what? Sounds good to me. You can now view missions and report their completion using the central core. Inspect the central core sphere in the plaza to view missions and report their completion with the View Missions tab after inspecting the central core. Thank you for repeating the same thing. Earn a variety of awards by completing missions, checking current mission by pressing L3 and triangle. Complete missions by fulfilling certain conditions, either in the main story or in Reverie corridor. Missions. You can view missions available to you, collect rewards for completing them via the central core. When mission has already been completed thus far, feel free to collect rewards relating to it. View missions. Explore first dragon, conquer its master. Dragon Vision 1, 120 of that RP plus 10. Master must be defeated. Those missions at the very end of the first dram. 10 RP upon completing missions. Okay. Okay, got Dragon Vision. That'll be good.
Shall be supplied henceforth.
Nice.
Their function: to unlock new possibilities within the Reverie corridor.
I already had 500.
Permissions now granted for visitors to unlock new functionalities that will ease future trials.
Cool. If collecting those shards is to our benefit, then we can't afford to ignore them. Yeah, let's keep unlocking stuff. Trade phantasmal shards for special items or to unlock useful ability. Oh, that's how you get more BP slots. Okay, easily the best part. More options to either unlock, uncap, or trade will be available as story progresses.
Review missions.
Port RP.
Confirming rank points
Stratum,
accumulated.
good. Theseus.
Liberation rank. Change.
F rank. Theseus rank.
Transferring rank reward.
Cool. View missions. None are available. Use phantasmal
New
shards.
contents available.
Unlock unsealing pedestal. Okay, cool. So that's what those sealing stones will be for. Guessing this unsealing pedestal is this thing on that platform we saw earlier. Seems so. Should be active now. This must be what the voice was alluding to. It really is another useful functionality. What are we waiting for? Why don't we have a look? Yeah, only one way I know for sure. Alright, let's head up there. Can I?
Central core active. New contents available.
Ooh, that would be good. But max BP is easily
New features available.
the best.
New contents
Max
available.
BP trades ramp power. Ooh, power. Yeah, you know what? Let's get that.
Bolstering program available.
Active
New
cell
contents
gauge.
available.
Ooh, that's cool. And then another support because that increases total amount
program
of
available. New contents available.
yield, right? Trade Brave Seed. Okay. Yeah, because like more slots, that's more people that you bring with you, which means more overall Master Quartz XP gained every time. So it's worth it to increase the number of those that you have.
Unsealing pedestal activated.
But the unsealing pedestal. The unsealing pedestal is a facility used for the purpose of naturally unsealing items called sealing stones. Via this pedestal, gold sealing stone unlocks allies to join you in Reverie. Defeat Master Defeat Guardians. Blue sealing stone unlocks daydreams from the past. Red sealing stone unlocks daydreams with minigame. Oh, that's cool. Pulls 10 items per one stone. Pulls 1 per. Battle drop. Okay, interesting. Okay, so gold is really good, and that's probably going to be at the end of things. Blue is okay. Master guy. Okay. Blue sealing stone is currently in your possession. Use the unsealing pedestal to reveal its contents. Okay, so daydreams. Do I just? Okay, daydream buried trails, beaten trails, blaze trails is now available. Okay, so you can just go over it. You may access the slab of reminiscence.
New daydreams featuring past events. New daydreams can be discovered through blue sealing stones. Does anyone understand what just happened? Is that thing gonna let us look into the past somehow? That would be a strange twist. How the hell does that work? This garden is just full of some mysteries. Regardless, at least we know what to do with any other sealing stones we come across. Not to mention the phantasmal shards. There's a lot to keep track of. We have to remember to use what we have at our disposal, strange as it may be. It's easy to get caught up in how any of this is theoretically possible, given how little the logic of our own world seems to apply here. I'm still convinced that everything here exists for the purpose of making us stronger, though.
Correct. The Black Mirror serves to aid visitors in the fulfillment of unrealized possibilities. Visitors are advised to make use of these services to raise the chances of realizing their own destinies. All garden systems confirmed to be operational. Connection between the Black Mirror and the outside world stabilized. Visitors are instructed to make physical contact with the mirror to return to the outside world.
Sounds like a plan. So the mirror itself is how we return. We can leave whenever we want and then return when we want to become stronger. Yeah, but I'm still stumped over what we were even doing before all this. We should probably get back to it, though. I feel as though we are in the midst of something very important. That's likely why we were called here in the first place. Safe bet. Whatever it was, all the stuff we did here should help us do it better. Hopefully. I just wish we could do it again without having our memories wiped. Let's out of our hands for the moment. Let's focus on what we can control. Yeah, let's take this opportunity to go back, but I wouldn't be surprised if the recorder continued to help us going forward. It's great to know it'll be here when we need it, even if we're about to forget that fact. Yes, we can really master our craft when the time comes. It would also be to our benefit to explore everything we weren't able to see during this trip at a later point. We'd be fools to not make good use of the opportunity that does arise. Every corridor's layout requires a unique space which does not possess a single fixed layout. New internal layout would be randomly generated upon inspecting the central corner, rearrange for every corridor. Open chests would be a place for refreshments, and defeated monsters would be resurrected and changed so you can enjoy a different experience each time. There are rarities that can only be found in every corridor, so it's worth your while to explore fully. You are no longer required to use certain characters when exploring the every corridor. Your exploration party can now be made up of any combination of characters. It's been one surprise after another since we arrived here, but I think everyone is starting to get the hang of things now. Maybe I should go and see how they're doing while I check all the facilities we have access to. So facilities worth utilizing: central core, yep. Unsealing pedestal, yep. Slab reminiscence, yep. Sporting stone. Play mini games, trial door, take on trials. Celestial tree, rest. Millennial trove, yeah. There we go. Stay as changing. I begin. There's Lloyd.
Central core activated.
Okay, view missions. Unseal golden sealing stone at the unsealing pedestal. Mission has not yet been cleared. Oh, I already did that. View a daydream at the slab of reminiscence. View 3 daydreams of the slab of reminiscence. Unseal 5 silver. Unseal 10. Okay.
Reconstructing Reverie corridor.
Oh, that's cool.
Trade phantasmal shards.
Okay, so that's good. Oh, Lloyd, I found this a little earlier. Oh, cool. So they just give me stuff. I feel like I've seen similar items in the Reverie corridor, too. There's some kind of elixir that's only produced within the corridor. I guess it makes you feel as though you've gained the benefits of training without ever lifting a finger. That's pretty crazy. So is the fact you've tried. Still, it's incredible something like this exists. I only did because I heard stories about similar things existing in Eastern folklore. Regardless, I think we should make good use of them if we come across any more. I was thinking the same thing. Thanks for finding one, Risha. Not at all. These items will grant XP to a character. Just bear in mind that you cannot use these items to level the currently highest level character in okay, so these are items to help you get characters to catch up. I see. That's actually a lot better than what I was expecting. Ooh, I wonder, can I? Okay, cool. So I can't just go to each one.
Unsealing pedestal.
Sealing stone. Allow you to recruit additional characters who don't join you as part of the story. There are only as many ghost sealings as other characters. Okay. In contents, will be changed when you obtain a new. If you aren't happy with the contents of the stone you obtained, you can either acquire another or load save data from before you obtain said stone and try. Literally saying, hey, if you don't like what you got, you can go get another or save scum. That's awesome. Let's open that.
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
Okay, so they even give nice accuracy. Was not expecting that.
Stone
knew
Brooch.
we'd get so
Crossbell
lucky.
Cheer outfit. Yo. Golden Sphere. Okay, again, some good ones. Stone Brooch. SR, yeah, so just gotcha. Just hard gotcha.
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
Crimson costume, Oz Mirage, Airstrike, White Glasses, Breath, Oxen Head, Short Twin Tails, Petrify. So good pendulum. So this is actually how you can get a lot of the stuff to turn into the better stuff as well. Okay.
Nice.
One, White Kitties.
I'll hold on to it.
Red Sealing Stone. Magical Elisa LS now available. Okay, so now we have the mini game. New daydreams that include mini games. New mini games can be discovered through red sealing stones, and then, you know what? Yeah, let's save.
Unsealing pedestal
Then
activated.
Let's do a gold. Oh, Roselia.
What fascinating circumstances I found myself in. Well, since you've gone to the trouble of inviting the elder of the Hexen clan, I suppose I'll aid you.
That's neat. Roselia has entered every quarter. She can now aid her allies in battle. Set special party members in the tag-along slot and use their brave orders in battle. They'll even be able to join in on united fronts. You can select your tag-alongs from the party member. These separate slots available from the main story. About tag-alongs. Characters found in sailing stones can only join the party in the Reverie quarter. They can, however, provide orders in Zemuria and the Reverie quarter by being equipped in it to a tag-along slot. This allows them to be part of united fronts as well, where characters will be able to will be available to the party through sailing stones as the story progresses. I guess she can also be set as a tag-along. Interesting. Okay, Crimson Roselia. Okay. So how does... Crap, how... Okay, yeah, so she is just straight up a character that you can use here. That is neat. Theseus strength. CP gain plus 60%. Kagamaru bookmark. Evasion plus 4. Strength AP. God. Okay, so... CP gain, but yeah, no, so that's much better. Big damage, more CP gained all around. Okay, and how do you equip someone to a tag-along slot? Ah, here we go. Crimson Pageant. Art's EP cost reduced to 0 for 4 turns, but cost 5. That's good. If you get Lost Arts, that would be really awesome. Okay, neat. Because there is also food there. Large pursuit of Tortosa first to budge even slightly when pushed. Okay. What are the two of you up to? We were just having a conversation and then Vantage Masters came up. She's teaching me the ins and outs. Oh yeah, it's pretty popular over in Arabonia, isn't it? You made me play it last year, actually. Oh, you've played before? I'm hardly an expert myself, but it's such a strategic game that it wouldn't be out of place being taught at a military academy. That's saying something. Yeah, that kind of makes me want to pick it back up again. I'll see why not. I'm enjoying playing myself. Oh, I know. Why don't you join us? That sounds like an idea to me. Actually, I have a spare deck you could use. Would you like it? Are you sure? Of course, the more the merrier. As long as you promise to play with us to pass the time. Receive an assortment Vantage Master card. Yo! Of course, you have my word. You better get those cards in order then. I'm expecting a good game or two now. Look forward to seeing what you're capable of. You can now play Vantage Master against Elle. You can now play Vantage Master against Claire. Press L2 to challenge characters with the blue card icon. Alter your deck. You can increase the difficulty hard for opponents you beat once. This will increase your rewards. Now available at the game. You'll be able to play more opponents of Vantage Master as you progress through the story. You can view what cards you currently possess and rearrange your deck by inspecting. You can also challenge opponents you've defeated or rematch directly from the table. Interesting. New Masters missions added. Okay, let's go. No, I don't need a tutorial. Okay, edit the deck. Okay, first and foremost, take that out. Put one of those in. Bard, Knight. Click Seal for 1 turn. Attack plus 1 to all allies. Do that.
fire. Okay. Blaze. Blaze. I like Blaze. You know, let's get Vanish as well, just for hard. Okay, begin match. Let's go.
Let the game begin.
Okay, you have first move. Yeah, I should be fine. Good. Oh my god, are you actually serious? Or turn. You're such a bitch. Okay. Fire is super effective against. There you go. Do direct damage. Take you out. Okay. Should be easy. Just gonna keep sealing. Okay. 7 damage to them. That. 3 and 1. Okay, move. Get you over to there. You out. You out. Okay, so your field is emptied. There we go. Just eliminate some of your health. Hopefully at some point they'll stop. Okay, so you're... So now you are officially just done. Give me another card, please. Nope. There. Not yet. Okay. End turn. So now both of us are just top decking. But I should be able to seal her on her turn soon. Or here. Yeah, so that's skill. Let's seal you. Let's boost you. Take you out. Do that. Get a whole bunch of damage here. Okay. Next turn, I'll be able to boost everyone's attack by 1. Not attack myself. Of course, you unsealed. Oh, but you attacked instead, so that's good. Oh, awesome. Gimme. Die.
Well played.
Tarbus. Tarbus. Skill none. Draw a card upon leaving play. It's not bad. VM1 condition. Cool. Then there was this.
Executing recuperation
Magical
program.
Elisa LS. God, there's so much stuff to do here now. Oh god.
Trade phantasmal
Your
shards.
missions. Got Golden Bell. Cool.
win against 3 people in VM in Reverie Corridor. Win against 1 person. Prankster. Okay. 3 daydreams. View a daydream. I want to hold off on doing daydreams.
Confirming rank points accumulated.
Phantasmal,
New contents available.
180. Okay, so it's gonna be a while before I can. Ooh, unlock Pom Pom Party. Yeah, I guess I'll unlock Pom Pom Party. There's
New
probably
contents available.
stuff associated with it. Against 2 people in Pom Pom Party and Sporing Stone. Against 1 person, get effort. Okay. That reminds me, because now, right, Dragon Vision automatically defeat, or automatically analyze defeat enemies. Wouldn't mind that on him. 7th caliber. Yeah, because now it's like, now I just have a lot more Prankster, Chrono Break Strength. Okay, gives Chrono Break. That's honestly pretty good. Ooh, you could have this. Yeah, you know what? Let's put that on you. Okay, this has gone on for long enough. I can come back here later. Let's return to actually. What I should do. Costumes. Remove. That way when I go into the people. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save here, and this is where I am going to call it a night, because I've been going for just under 4 hours. But it's been very fun. I'm glad we finally got to Reverie Corridor, because I knew it was coming, but I didn't know when in the game we actually got to it. But regardless, thank you everyone for dropping by. Thank you Nightblight for the follow. Thank you Anakoshi for the follow. It's great seeing you both. I hope to catch you later as well. As I said, I stream on Fridays, Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. So thank you everyone, Echo Dave as well, and Keeve for dropping by and keeping me company. Hope you all have a very nice night. Sleeper as well. Hope you all have a very nice night, and will join me next time. Bye.